Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. Hope you're having a wonderful new year and really excited you're with us tonight because here's what's going on. I'm just going to mention something right off the bat. There is a cashmere sapphire. It's been, oh gosh, I wouldn't even know. It's been so long since we've seen one. I can't remember the last one we had. Not only is it a cashmere, it's GIA certified. It's also in one of our most classic and most popular mountings, and it's unheated. But it's not listed in our description as an unheated. I just figured out. I had like this eureka, aha, epiphany moment because I was wondering why on earth such a big certified cashmere sapphire was priced so cheap. And now I know, because there's no label as unheated when the cert says it is. I think that's a big reason why. So if there's anybody out there looking for a cashmere, let me tell you, we can show that whenever you're ready. It is magnificent. It is such a clean, such a beautiful stone. It's one of those colors that's not just a common, ordinary blues. It's actually that perfect magenta, really rich. Is it red? Is it purple? Is it pink? It's so unbelievable. So for my collectors, cashmere sapphire is here. We also have in my bag of tricks and one-of-a-kinds here, because there are a lot of one-of-a-kinds, we have a very special tanzanite. It's an emerald cut. It's over 7 carats in size, and it is priced so well. The only issue is it's a one only. So that I'm going to just mention right off the top. But then on the other side of the spectrum, I'm bringing you a really affordable tanzanite tonight because a lot of you have been asking for it. You're aware that we're getting down to the wire in what we have left on Blue Wing Block Ds. So it seems like we've always got the bigger stones covered. I think it's time to bring you one that's really, really, really affordable. So I'm going to do that. That's on the way. And it's also available in the yellow or the white or the rose, but I've got 2 of them to show you. So that's going to be our 1 carat Blue Wing, which is hardly ever here. Plus there are wheels. We actually have an earring wheel in this first couple of minutes. Plus we have some more museum pieces in wheels that you will love. And then there is an awesome gents ring that's also a purple sapphire. It's really rare, and a brand new yellow diamond. That is a design that is brand new to us today. It is so, I love it because it's not bridal, because bridal just means, no offense to brides or the wonderful sanctity and the institution of marriage, but a lot of designs in diamonds look very bridal. They look very basic. They look very classic. They're, you know, a stone in a band. We actually have something that's so fresh and new and so updated. I'm loving it. As a matter of fact, it's like a starburst. It's so unbelievable with white diamonds, but of course one of our big yellows in the center. How about that for a look across the room? So we have that on the way, and pink diamonds are here, and a brand new turquoise necklace is here. And so it's going to be a fun show, not to mention there's last call on something. So we're kind of in that mode where it's like a lot of brand new coming through, right? New year, new jewelry. But I have to mention, this is one of our iconic returning favorites. We actually have that designer band, the one with the princess cuts that are invisibly set. It's last call. We can no longer make this ring with the unbelievable amount of labor that goes into it, not to mention the pricey nature of the diamonds being princess cuts. So if you want, this is not the 4 carat plus that's cost like a whole, you know, savings of money. We're talking about a 2 carat, which is that perfect mid-size, really bold, but not too big. And we have that available for the last time ever. So I'm going to really, and we're discounting it as well. So loving that. So if you're a fan of princess cuts, if you like invisible setting, sure, you don't see them much here or anywhere else, but we're going to bring that to you tonight as well as a last look. So should be a fun night. I hope you're ready. We've got 3 hours live from Los Angeles. And if there's anything we can show you, if you feel a little, you know, jewelry withdrawals like I do once Wednesday rolls around, right? Because you didn't get your TVON fix on Tuesdays, right? This is the great night to shop, but better yet, give us your request. Let us know what you're looking for. We'll help you out. So say the word. Plus there's a brand new aquamarine, kind of loving this one, and so much more. So it's going to be a really epic night. As a matter of fact, if you ever wanted demontoids, I'll just say this real quick. We actually have a demontoid set. It's a whole set. I mean, just say the word. It's not inexpensive because we have acquired some really big demontoids that we decided to put a match set in a bangle, a pair of earrings, and a ring. So it's the one shot to your like perfect suite that otherwise would take probably an infinite amount of time to actually acquire, because matching these stones is very difficult. Finding these stones are very difficult. We have got the set put together for you. So in one shot, you could get everything you need for a lifetime and for the magic of a suite in Russian demontoids. So they're all big stones, bangle, earrings, ring, all meant to go together. And they're not like an identical match, but they coordinate beautifully. So if you're a Russian demontoid fan, this might be your perfect ideal night to shop them and get the whole suite. So that's coming up. All right, you guys ready to kick it off? We've got the most amazing way to start. Actually, I'm going to save that yellow diamond for a bit, and I'm going to show you a necklace to start because I remember the one time I had this necklace. It was something I vowed that we would try to get back. It's very designer in its influence as far as the design itself, but then wait to see what makes it so now and so of the moment with the colors of the stones we used. You guys know our smile necklace, right? That is so classic and so iconic. This is like the smile necklace, but in color. So if you tend to smile in color or smile when you see color, this is going to be a great option. I'm going to start on the hand here because, oh yeah, it's so bright and so amazing. And then this designer style, you probably are familiar with. And it's item number 4728. So we got one, well, we've got one back for you. It's in the yellow gold only, so I'm really, really excited this is here because this is a style we know we've done before, quite often actually, due to your requests, in the white diamonds and by itself. But this is where you're getting exotic stones. Diamonds are beautiful and diamonds are classic, but they're not exactly rare. So I love that this is here for you with this great design. This, like, again, I just want to blurt out the name, but I don't need to because y'all know it because it's one of the most famous designers in the world. So their designs are pretty much recognizable instantaneously, but this is done with something they don't even do, which is multicolored sapphires and sapphirites together here in this beautiful smile necklace. And it's got the adjustability built in. That'll be 16, 17, 18 inches in length, so it really suits all the different necklines you could ever want, or if you're layering. And then yellow gold only. It's got a really good size chain. It's actually, when you see it up close, you'll notice it's actually not even a regular basic link. It's actually like a mini Rolo. So it's really beautifully done. And then you start with this kind of mirrored image here with the sapphirites on either end. And then between that, you're going to have this rainbow effect of the paparachas, the yellows, the pinks, then into the purples and the blues, and your classic blues as well. So 38 points in the sapphire, 12 points in the sapphirites, solid yellow gold in that adjustable length. Here's the clasp, which is a lobster claw. So you've got that oversized, well, by the scheme of things, most necklaces would not have a clasp that size, but we're going with the higher end finding to go with the higher end necklace and these beautiful stones. And you're getting the adjustability. So there are 3 O-rings as well. So you can see those here. 3 adjustable links there, 16, 17, and 18 as your longest. And we're going to make this super affordable for you, so don't hesitate to come on. And we've already got 2 callers on the line for the necklace. Guess what? There's only one necklace, and yet this is in yellow gold only. Now let's go up close because this is where it really gets exciting. And the finishing on it is so nice as well. I don't know if this is going to sit on its own, but now we get to see how vivid. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to grab my tweezers here, and then I will show it propped up. Although you can see here that beautiful way it's finished. I'll show you in a moment. There's solid gold in the back, but let's walk you through each end here. Oh, I really don't want to hold it by the stones, but there's really, yeah, no other way. Oh, look at that. So there's your sapphirites, and then the paparachas, the yellows, the pinks, which are different tones, and then the lighter to the darker blues back into the sapphirites. So there you have it, and there's that other end. So we've got the smile design. Let me zoom back just a little bit for you, and the back is all finished, so it's really smooth and silky against the neckline. You guys ready to do some shopping? Because this is the time when this great net looking piece, and forget, don't forget, it's all wearable, right? You've got every color of the rainbow, but it's done in that micro, all around brilliant cuts, all bead set, really well done. You see that chain too? I mean, this is not your basic fine link, fine gauge, barely there chain. That's a Rolo design. So you've got a really good amount of gold here as well in a necklace that's not even going to be $1,000. Let's start it off so right. I'll put it on the neckline next for you, but it's not even $9.99. This is what we live for. And when you get in these designer styles, and it sits so beautifully on the neckline like I'll show you here. I mean, you could even, technically, you could reverse it as well. I mean, think about that. You could wear it reverse because it is all mirror finish, so that's an option for you also. But look at how it's just going to be great. Again, that would be about 15 where I'm wearing it, but to avoid my microphone, I'll show you where 17 would fit and about 18 would lay about there. But you can see how that subtle curve of the design is just allowing you to have that perfect kind of style, just really sitting always evenly on the neckline. It's not even $9.99. Who wants one already? And by the way, let me just do the reverse, because actually you could do this. I mean, if you wanted to, there's a totally different look, and why not? You could wear it just like so. You could wear it like that. I actually think that's a really beautiful look as well. Totally changes the vibe of the necklace, so keep that in mind. And all of that And again, reversibility, watch this. I mean, just amazing, right? And even against a fabric, look how much it maybe even stands out that much more when you see it against a color like that. And it's not even $9.99 or $8.99. I'll go up close and show you one more time, guys, because it's not even going to be $888. We don't have a collar yet. Oh boy. So we had collars, but they're not on this one. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I keep getting that twisted there. There you go. We all better. We're all good now. So you can see the O-rings just disappear because we want you to see that amazing standout design. You got to get this. If you don't, I will, because I'm really loving it myself. So I'm okay if it sticks around, but it's not even going to be $800. We'll make it $799 for you if you'd like it. And that is the entire necklace, which you all know it's tough to get a chain, a basic chain with nothing going on, just a chain for your pendants for really $600 or $700 these days. So to get all of this rare exotic stones, to get really a decent amount of the color range of sapphires that even, are available out there, from bright green savorites all the way into the sapphires, which again, you've got pods, you've got the goldens, which is more that orangey tone, then the true yellows, then the pinks, which go from a really bright to a deeper and darker, almost ruby, and then many colors of the sapphire and back into the savorite. So that is for one caller only. Here it is back on the hand. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. I like the reverse too. I mean, I gotta say, let's show that from a different angle here, a little closer so you can see that. There's the reverse again if you want to do it that way, and then reversed with all the color. So I say a twofer in a beautiful designer necklace, and that's only $7.99. So let me know if you'd like that one. It's for one caller, and we'll move on. We've got so much to show you, a lot here, and let me give you a little preview of this. That's the tansy that you need to call me right now if you just want to own it, because the price is so fantastic. I need like 35 of these and I only have one. And I say that because the price is so right, the discount is there. So that's going to be coming up with all those reds. In the meantime, we've got a very, very special opal, and I'm going to share this with you, and then we're going to get to our earring wheel and our tanzanites. They're coming. So lots to get to for sure. But look at this. You got to see this crystal opal. And really the best way to, hopefully show you what it's going to look like when you get it home is to see it much like you see it here, with a little deeper, darker background for you so you can understand the amazing colors. I mean, so far, we're showing you like the best in color, right? From that multiple colored look in the fabulous necklace to the opal that's giving you the best that a crystal opal can do in the round. I'm so glad you're seeing this one because it's also the fire opals on the side, and it's going to be 3, 5, 7, 8. So it's a one only as well, as it is in the yellow gold. It's got amazing crystalline color. If anything, there's a little bit, is it like a blue purple? You seeing that? There's a little bit of like this purple blue kind of ultraviolet glow that it's giving you as a base color. And then the confetti of the rainbow there, or the rainbow of the confetti. It's really that ultimate crystal opal quality where it's giving you all of the different colors all in one stone on a backdrop that's a little different than some Ethiopian and some crystal opals where they have more of a yellow tone. That is not the case here. This is not that yellow or that dingy. This is bright. This is beautiful. It still has all of that color, every color of the rainbow, which is what you want in an opal. Ideally, that's the best form, not just one color or two colors, but you want it all. You're getting it here. But what an ingenious design. No diamonds in it, just fire opals accenting the sides, and those are two big fire opals. So let's take a look at it, see what you think. We only have the one, so it's going to fly. It's our 510, which looks double that because that's what opals do. And then you also have 65 points in the fire opals, and let's take a closer look at those because they are, just like their name, fiery, right? This in particular is that high top quality that's not yellow. It's not orange. It's actually red. More red than anything. It's like a coral kind of color where it's reddish orange. But in this case, they're so top quality, they're really about as red as you can get a fire opal in. So 510 plus 65, yellow gold only. Let me show it to you on the hand. I mean, as this moves, it's your crystal ball of confetti. It's like a snow globe, but the snow is all the rainbow, right? If you feel like, there's been some snowy weather, right? I've seen some images on television that I cannot believe. Even on my friends' social media, I've got friends in New York and friends in all over the East Coast, in D.C. and in Baltimore area. I'm like, oh, the snow! I can't even imagine, guys. It's returned to our norm, 75 and sunny out here. So we're all good. We're feeling a lot better. For a minute there, we were just touching 60s. It's good to be back at 75 and sunny, right? So here's what we've got. So we're sending it that way. Send it over to the East Coasters who need it, who need a little thaw, who need a little sunshine. And this is really that in your beautiful rainbow colors, all the time. So here's what it looks like on the hand as well, just so you can see the size, because opals can be deceiving, but in a good way. They are always going to be, again, a bigger look than they actually weigh. So it means you're getting a lot of bang for your buck here. And that's the opal. It's not even going to be $9.99. We only have the one. It's in the yellow gold. Call me early. October's birthstone in 2 different forms, all in one piece. And it's not even going to be $8.99. We're going to take it all the way down, make it $888 if you'd like that one only. So, Antonio, how are you doing? You good? Is your new year, is it going well? Your new year, is it off to a good start? Good, good. We're 5 days in already. It seems hard to believe. I'm like, there's only 300 days left in the year. Isn't that weird when you, yeah, when does that tipping point when you stop counting? And when's that point when you stop just saying, Happy New Year to everybody, right? I'm still in that mode. I still feel like the year is fresh and new, right? And now we get to that point where it's like, yeah, maybe that New Year's stuff, the things that you thought you were going to do from day one, you know, we push it back to maybe like, I'll start next Monday. I might start that next, maybe even February 1st. So here's what we're going to do, guys. $888 on that one. Let me know if you like it. That's available. All right, coming up. So I think you guys need an earring wheel. And nobody's called yet on that tanzanite or that cashmere. And remember, collectors, I'm talking to you. Cashmere sapphire has not been here forever. We have the cashmere. So I'm going to show it to you in this first hour. It's going to be gone like that, promise you. It is a big stone. It's certified by GIA. I know a lot of sapphires, they get the GRS or the AGLs, and that's all fine and well. But when a stone is so important that it gets shipped off to Carlsbad, California, to the GIA headquarters, that's an important piece. Let's get to our earring wheel, and then we're going to have the tanzanite. That's the most affordable tanzanite ring we have in inventory, yet it's giving you a big stone and big gold and big diamond weight and all that good stuff. So let's get started. Earring wheel first. The diamonds that I'm starting with is the only pair of diamonds that we have. So keep that in mind, the only pair in this style. They're a cluster style, so they give you well, look at this. They give you a big stud look with a very small price tag that's coming up on the way. Keep in mind though, this is our one and only pair. I'm lucky enough to have a little bit of quantity on some of these, but not this one. And I do think, just from, you know, just my little shopping radar that I've got, because, you know, it just happens naturally after you do this for a long time and you get to know your shopper. And, you know, I think those are going to be probably the most popular because you're getting so much incredible diamond weight. And then the price tag, I'll take care of you there. And then we also, do we have a request already too? Oh, wonderful. We've got a request from, is it? Oh, hi, Yoko. All right, so we'll get to that right after this earring wheel. By the way, these are rare because we have hardly ever seen this stone in an earring because it's really tough to get any of them, let alone get 2 to match up. And that is going to be our cornflower blue sapphire. That's not a tanzanite. That is a cornflower blue, all natural, diamond cut sapphire. And then to get really patriotic here, I have got, ooh, I love an emerald cut ruby, especially when they're top quality and they're able to glow like that. Here's the emerald cut Burma in the Art Deco style. I love these earrings. They're one of my favorites, which means they're unusual, right? Because I like the unusual stuff. And I'm thinking, if you are like that and you want something a little more dramatic than a basic stud, but still something that sits close to the ear, that's a beautiful way to go. And then I got 2 more pairs to choose from. This one, I have a feeling, could also be very, very popular. This is the neutral of a fawn diamond. It's a big diamond. It's a big, round, brilliant diamond. And it's that exotic color that we, of course, here have as a collection called fawn, which is that champagne pink material together that gives such a great neutral. It's such a great jumping off point for brilliance as well. So if you're really into your diamond earrings sparkling, may I suggest a fawn, because that's really a great way to go. And then I cannot believe I have maybe saved the best for last here. We're going to keep the rounds all situated there on the right side as far as color. That is, oh yeah, that's not a look-alike. That's not a faux. That's not a maybe one day. That is an actual pair of Paraíba earrings that we have on this wheel. And I know now we might have just basically given the wrong signal that maybe this is going to be a $39.99 earring wheel because of the addition of, well, large fawn diamonds, large diamonds, but also the Paraíbas. They really amp up that rarity level, don't they? Yes. Verifying on the crystal opal, that sounds good. So that, you guys, one of a kinds on most everything. This wheel has just a couple of exceptions. Paraíbas are one only, white diamond earrings are one only. This is where you really want to dial in early. I know this is a a wheel full of exotics. I mean, really, truly, when have we seen sapphires that are cornflower blues that are actually all natural and heated? That doesn't happen. And they're diamond cut rounds. So they're going to give the diamonds a run for their money as far as the sparkle and the brilliance. But we also have the round Paraibas are 3 millimeters each with a diamond halo. Round Paraibas, guys, in earrings, matched up in rounds. How exceptional is that? Then you have the diamonds, 72 points in the diamonds. Those would be the white diamond earrings that we started with. They're in the center. We have nobody on the phone lines. Call early because these will not last, I promise you. And then we also have the emerald cut rubies. You're getting over a carat in the emerald cut rubies. Such an exotic cut for ruby is the emerald cut always. And to get them in top quality Burma like these are very, very special. So keep that in mind. And this would be your biggest center stone. Second to that is the 40-point fawn round brilliance. Please don't wait on these earrings. There's going to be an incredible price tag that, oh, I may have underestimated it. My apologies. Listen to these price tags on the bags. I'm just going to read them. This is the bag, all 5. This is where I'm going to get you your information if you missed it. This is where we're going to show you what we have. Quantity-wise, they're going to go fast, but the fawn diamonds are $4,833. So already that's a great sale price. And then the cornflower blues, $42.97. The Paraibas, $45.10. See a trend developing here? And then we have the white diamond earrings. Those were the inexpensive ones, only $35.20. So that actually is going to take us below. So don't worry, we're going to make sure. And then the rubies, some of our most pricey, $42.76 on the ruby earrings. So keep in mind, and we're going to change gold colors, guys, on every single one of them with one exception. That's the white diamond earrings. The white diamonds are clusters. So you probably, that's why we figure you're going to want to keep those in the white gold to maintain that kind of illusion. Like you're putting a lot of diamonds together to give you one big look. So it's kind of the way we do that. So that's white gold only. Let's get to it, guys. Anything you want on this wheel. This is where we are putting everything on sale. I cannot stop. Like, guys, I'm in sale mode still. You can't take me out of sale mode, but this is the time when we've got big, big value, huge discounts, money back guarantee. So here's what you got to do. You got to jump on the phone lines because these are going to fly and they're not even going to be 35 or 29 or even $19.99. Take a look at this wheel. 5 different options. Yes, you got the opal? Jacqueline from Texas. She took the opal with the fire opals. I love it. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Thank you, thank you. I will have that right out to you. So here's what we're going to do on the earrings. They're not even $19.99. I got to get some collars. Hey, Wednesday, folks. Happy you're with us on a Wednesday. Always, guys, we're just kind of kicking off the meat of our week here, you know, the whole thing, like that whole beautiful shower you with jewelry every single day from here on out. I'm just going to really, really get into it, guys. I'm not even going to do these for 19. And there is, please, 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 just because they're sitting on a wheel, do not think that these are some insignificant. I mean, how does it get more rare? Fawn diamonds, Burma rubies, huge sizes, by the way, in emerald cuts. Diamonds, of course, we love those. Cornflower blue diamond cut and Paraiba tourmaline. Just doesn't happen. And they're not even going to be 19 or 18 or 17. I think you guys are saying low, low. Do your thing and go low, low, because we got to make sure they're all out of here in a hurry. It's the best way to do this, guys. And when we have a show lineup like we do on this Wednesday night, we can't waste any time on earrings that should be, again, more than this. And yet we're just going to get them all out the door when they're not even 17 or 16 or 15 or 14 or 13 or 12 or 11 or 10. I'm here to give away jewelry if you haven't heard. That's what the job is. That's what I like to take it to an extreme, too, because as a thank you for being with us on a Wednesday night. Live here, we're going to make sure these are not even $1,000 up here. Remember that you have big fawns and you have cornflower blues and you have one of the rarest colored gems in the world in that Paraiba form there, which is so hard to believe. And then the biggest of them all are definitely the rubies. I mean, the biggest size, the biggest carat weight on your individual stones, and they are not even going to be $9.99. Let's get them out the door very, very quickly. These are some very high-end earrings that I'm just pricing to sell. So we can move on and get to Yoko's request and then everything else we got going on, including the cashmere, which I am going to do as our early bird special for those of you that will be the bottom of the hour. And there will be fights on that one as well. So this is the time to dial. They're not even $9.99. Thank you for all your calls. We're busy on the phone lines already. No surprise, because nothing up here has ever been this price before. I read off just one by one the original prices of where they're supposed to be, and they're not even $9.99. I'll go lower just to make sure that all 5 pairs get a home. And then we've got 2 on the actual, not the rubies, but the cornflower blues. We do have 2. So that's really exciting. We had 4 matched stones. We could have made a band ring, or we could have made 2 pairs of earrings. So we went with, let's treat more people to something as rare as diamond cut cornflower blue sapphires, and what a treat it is to see them here. And remember, change the gold on any one of them except for the white diamond earrings in the middle. Those are only white. Everything else can be changed. So everything else, we do all the work. We spend all the thousands of dollars to change them to a different gold. And guess what? You don't pay for it. You don't pay a penny for that. So how great is that we can do this? And they're not even $9.99 because I need a couple more callers. So let's not even make them $899. Take whatever you want off this wheel. We're going to blow them out. This is what we live to do. And oh my, if there was ever, I think about earrings as kind of that secondary piece you might get. Maybe you're matching up to a ring. Maybe you got a Burma ruby and you love it and you want to match up that pair of earrings, or the same with the cornflowers or the white diamonds are classic. Let's make them $888 and give them 60 seconds on this wheel. Take a look at that. That's all we got. Guys, $888, yes. Sure, you want to see them on the ear? Oh, sure, let me do that for you. That's going to be item number 4990. So we'll first take a look with an actual measurement, just because some people, I think that's going to help, an actual like end-to-end measurement. So here's the ruby, and just because it matches the ruby, I'll use the candy canes. I know. 1/2 inch from top to bottom. And then I don't have a backing, but I'll put one on and hope that it stays there to give you some kind of idea of the size. They are going to be only a north to south setting because of the way the post is set towards one end of the earring. So they're really meant to sit north-south in the ear, so just keep that in mind, and I'm going to show you right now what that looks like on, so you get an idea. That's what they look like on, to give you a little bit of an idea of how they sit from north to south, that little, almost like a little elevation towards the top and the bottom here. And again, I don't have a backing here, so they're not sitting as taut as they would if you actually had that butterfly backing on with them, but you could get, I think, a good idea of the size. So there's a really great size to them. Again, that little bit of a sort of a drop, if you will, because there's a definite north-south kind of orientation to them. We'll go back to our wheel. That's $888 a pair, yes. Thank you. That was Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Where's Barbara calling from? Hi, Barbara. Thank you. Which ones? Diamond earrings. You got it. The diamond earrings are going to be item number. That's the white diamonds. Those will be item number 39701 pair. Actually, this is a centered post, so you can wear them top to bottom. You can wear them squared off. That's like more like a diamond shape, right? Where you can wear them actually point to point to point to point. Let's get you a measurement on them, and then we'll try one on so you can see the size as well. I mean, it really does look like it's just one, doesn't it? I mean, really about 3/8 from the point to the point, and then about a little more than a 1/2 inch if you go squared off there. But we'll show them on, because it really does look, because of the cluster and the white gold only, Jess, that really does look at first like it's just one great diamond, you know, one bigger stone. So there's what they look like on. Again, no backing, but you know, I'll prop it up there for you so you can get a little idea of the size. So that's the size there on that pair. Let me know, Jess, those are one only, white gold only. And then we'll go back to our wheel and see who else is interested in some gorgeous earrings for $888. That'll be at 72 points on those diamond earrings, by the way. So almost 3/4 of a carat on the white diamond cluster stud. Starts with a round, then it builds around halo around that, and then of course they square off the outer halo to give it that kind of squared off shape, which looks so amazing. So that's it, guys. 102 on the rubies, 102 total carat weight. Those will be your largest individual stones. You've got the earrings, thank you. The white diamonds are gone. The rubies are verifying as well. And then we've got, don't forget, Paraibas in rounds. Why or how they're still there, I'm not sure, but that gives you a chance here to pick them up, and then we'll just maneuver a few around here just for another look so you can see each one. We can even come in a little closer then. And that's the fawn diamond in the round, brilliant as well. So really unusual to see the fawn diamonds in the rounds as well. You got that going on, which is a beautiful neutral diamond, gives you great brilliance, that pinky champagne to start. So there they are. One last look, and we'll give them a final 60 seconds. We've got a request, and guess what it is? The Wall of Diamonds men's ring is here, so that's not always getting a look on television, but we're excited that it's there. So before those just roll off the screen and off the edge here, they were behaving themselves so well. But now the cornflower blues just have a little mind of their own, and same with the fawns here. But it shows you they're round stones with round halos, so they are definitely giving you all of that roundabout fun there. So that's going to be it, guys, on our earring wheel, $888. Congratulations, everybody who got a pair. Enjoy them. They are so fabulous, and that price tag could not be better. And can't believe you're getting getting 60 points in diamonds, actually a double halo around that Paraíba round. So you get that great look there as well. And then we've got the Wall of Diamond Men's ring coming up. And this is the iconic, this I would say is the Wonder Ring for the guys. We have our iconic Wonder Ring for the ladies that almost everybody owns. And this is the style that is so iconic and really classic, and seems like everybody loves it, no matter, you know, what their style is. And we've even had gals who purchased this ring for themselves. So let's take a look at it. It's item number 304. And those are going to be gone, guys. The rubies are gone. Congratulations. And then we've got the cornflower blues, all diamond cut. Those are just amazing. And don't forget, you're getting a lot of diamonds with the Paraíba, 60 points. And there's where you're getting 40 points up a piece on the fawns, actually. So really good sized fawn diamonds as well. And there go our Paraíbas. All right, here's the icon of all of our gents jewelry. And I always get this question, we don't have another piece of diamond jewelry for the guys, as far as all diamonds, and that's it. Everything we do tends to be centered around a colored gem. I've got a great one for the guys tonight. It's actually an unheated purple blue sapphire. It's really stunning. It's an emerald cut. It looks really good, but that's how we usually do it. So when it comes to classic all diamond pieces, this is the way to go. And it's almost like everything we've ever created that was meant to be another additional option for everybody, nobody really likes compared to this one. It's always, this one is always the go-to. It's the one everybody wants. It's the one everybody seems to default to. It's the one everybody enjoys. It really has this universal appeal to it. So it's like nothing else can compete with it. I've done all these round brilliant designs. I've had a couple of princess cut ideas. Nothing compares to the Wall of Diamonds. And I'm here to tell you that here's a ring I've been selling for 20 years. And this ring is, I think that tells you something automatically. You know, think about what is so iconic and so classic that you actually would still, it would still be relevant in 2001 as it is in 2012, well now 2022. That's kind of crazy, really. I mean, even in jewelry, that doesn't usually happen. But this has been the iconic piece that always, not just here, not just this year, everybody always loves. And it's gents or ladies. Ladies, if you like a really big ring, this is it. It's got a carat 43 in VS diamonds back when I started selling it on the air many, many moons ago, long before TVON existed. They were SI diamonds because they were bigger. And so to keep the cost of the ring down, to keep it more affordable and universally appealing on the affordability scale, it had to be done in SI stones. And it was such a big oversized ring that they didn't put an under gallery. Those are all things that as TVON shoppers and as a TVON host, we know you want. It's almost like, how can you just offer that one piece and not have it be the standard to which everything else is applied to? So we're really excited about this. All VS. We added the under gallery to it. Those are all extra costs that are incurred in making it that special and making it that way. But it was really what we needed to do. So here's the thing I want to say, though, is that back when it was SI diamonds with no under gallery, so it was lighter weight in the gold, and it was obviously a lower quality in the diamonds, it was a great value. But even back then, it was $2,500. It was $24.99. That was the going rate on this ring with lower quality diamonds, with lower quality and a lot less gold. And that was back when you had to pay for your size, meaning it was a standard size 10, and anything up you needed, an 11, a 12, a 13, a 14, etc., it would go up, and there would be an extra monetary payment you would make based on what size it was. That's not the case here either. So huge advantage. It's not $24.99. Yes, it is 2022, and this is VS Diamonds, and it does have the under gallery, and yet it's not even $24.99. Take a look. It's a great request, and I know that it's really something where if you've been thinking about it, it's been really tough. We have not even upped our own price because we know it's a special piece that continues to be popular. So it would really be difficult to one day say, oh, hey, it's gone up a couple thousand. So we're actually giving you, like, we're committed to this price. I don't know for how long. I can't say forever, but it's here and it's here tonight. So by request, it's not even $2,000. Or even $19.99. Take a look at how it is finished on the back. So you see all of that. Actually, they do the solid mirror finishing first. Then they add the undergallery. It's almost like two undergalleries. Normally, you would just have that undergallery would be floating. This is all mirror finished first. So you've got really like almost a dual undergallery. Keep in mind, it's easier to see here the way each one is individually set, but there are actually 5 rows and 4 columns. So you have really, really special diamonds here, 20 in total. Amazing sizes here, not $19.99 either. That's just a huge value as it is. But like I said, we've committed to staying as long as we possibly can, even if it means losing money every ring that we sell, and it does. We literally do. Do you have our requester on the line? What does she think? Is that the ring she's looking for herself or for a loved one? Because I'll tell you, either way, it is. It's totally men's or ladies. I think we've had a lot of gals who wear this every day. But again, a gents piece that's iconic. We love seeing it here. All the mirror finish gold, no texture on the sides. Just completely smooth, solid finishing. It's comfortable. It's weighty. It's not 19, 18, 17. This is really one of the best values in jewelry, like across the board, here or anywhere else, television or stores or online. I mean, try to find a solid carat 43 in VS diamonds that are all sizable. There's not 143 diamonds. That's not 1 point accent stones. They're big. So keep that in mind too. You've got a lot of gold. You've got the under gallery, but they're also huge stones, guys. Every single one of them is a 7+ pointer. Round brilliant. VS stone. This just gets me going, guys. This is an amazing value. I bet you want one. I bet you'd like one, right? I know. Tony's got a birthday coming up. He is probably thinking about one too. $17.99, $16.99, $15.99. It also happens to be one of the most affordable men's rings we do. And why is that the case? It makes no sense. It's not supposed to. It's here to be a value. It's here that if you want to try it, you can. It's here that if you're a first-time shopper and you're going, or maybe you've been buying ladies' pieces, but you're thinking about getting him involved. And you're going, what should I get him? I buy all this great jewelry through TVON. That's usually how it starts. Some of the ladies will start their collections here with us, and then they realize, what about my husband? What about my son? What about my brother? What about my boyfriend? What about them? This is the most affordable gents ring we have, and it shouldn't be. It's not even $1,599. All you've got to do is dial. This is a great way to start your TVON collection. It's a great way to start shopping, even the world of fine jewelry, because it does not get finer in a gents ring, and it's $1,499. I get it. I'm preaching to the choir. A lot of you own this already, and we'd love to hear from you if you do. Do you wear it often? Do you wear it every day? Is it comfortable? Does it have that weight you desire? Because we know the answers. It wouldn't be popular to this degree if it didn't have all the bells and whistles, and now you're getting this ridiculous price, which, let me just tell you, as someone who designs jewelry here quite often, this does literally cost more to make. It literally does. This is not in today's gold formula here. This is not in today's diamond world possible. So the fact that you've got this pricing that we have kept tried and true for you like we are is amazing. Check it out. Take a look at it. We've got it for $14.99. It's also in any gold you want. So take the yellow, take the white, take the rose. Rose gold is still hot for the guys too. So you can try any gold color you want, but you're gonna get that platform, that solid plateau. Why we call it the wall of diamonds, I think it's aptly named because it's a solid plateau of 7.1 pointers all across the way. It's really, truly incredible. There's all your mirror finishing on the sides. You can see there, it's kind of like, it's like the signet ring, but decked out. That's why I say gals can wear it too, because if you like the big signet rings and that kind of style and that kind of look, something big, this one's not square, it's more rectangular, but just solid diamonds. If you like that, it's a great way to go and get that look. So $14.99, I'm gonna give it 60 seconds and let me know if you've got one. I think you've got one, right, Virginia? You've got one, and Jess, you've got what color? White gold, and you're getting white gold as well, right? So 2 white golds gone just like that. It looks like a third one is on its way. Fabulous. Thank you so much. And we'll get, 50 seconds left, and that's going to be it. And it'll be time to move along. That's the kind of piece you could, sit here and run infomercials in those late night hours all through the overnights and just continue to sell that ring if we had that ability. If we had an unlimited number of diamonds that we could give away, and if losing money was, the thing we could just do at will. But this is where, again, you've got such an important piece of jewelry, and it's unbelievably affordable. That really is the most affordable chintz ring we have. So huge opportunity. Let me know if you'd like it. $14.99, white, yellow, or rose. We've got another white gold. So white gold's going for it here, like it usually does. Can't deny that those white diamonds just look so solid and complete in the white gold. So consider that, and then we're going to move right along, and then we've got that cashmere. I do want to show you that fabulous tanzanite. We also have a really important cashmere that I told you bottom of the hour, and we're already past it. So let's get to that, because that is going to be the piece that everyone's fighting over. So I just want to show it on the early side, because the earlier we show it, hopefully theoretically, the fewer people will be fighting over it, and the fewer people I disappoint. 5213 is going to be next, and it's been a long time since we've seen a true honest to goodness. What is the big deal? Let's talk about it really quickly before we show it to you, because it kind of deserves that moment of anticipation and a little bit of drum roll, because it's so important. It's 5213. It's a brand new cashmere. It has a full GIA cert, which actually I was wondering why, having sold a number of cashmere sapphires throughout my career, and I've never seen one anywhere near this affordable for this size, especially because it's a good size. This is going to be your insert to the GIA cert, and then you've got your GIA cert, which is going to be for your color, which will show you all these details, because that tells you already the story. There's something so important here, and why they're rare. So if you're going, what the heck is a cashmere? And first of all, we're not talking about C-A-S-H-M-E-R-E. We're not talking about sweaters. We're talking about, as expensive as those can be, we're talking about actually K-A-S-H-M-I-R-E, and that is going to be referring to a region of the world that has since been mined out. We're talking about 100 years or so since this mine has been active on the border of Pakistan. And really, it's called the Assorted region, and it's really just been that mecca for sapphires when it was producing. But that's why they're so rare, and that's why they're so unaffordable when you see them, is that when you actually have a cashmere, not a cashmere color, not a, oh, that kind of, even I've said that before with certain stones, if they have a certain effect to them or a certain kind of billowy kind of glow to them, sometimes I'll say this looks like a cashmere stone. And those are sometimes a Ceylon will have a property that allows it to look like a cashmere stone, but it's another thing when you actually have a certified from that mine. So think about it. We know how valuable sapphires can be. This is considered the best mine there ever was for sapphire quality. And no, they're not all, people make that mistake. I've had people ask me, but I thought sapphires from cashmere were only blue. That's like saying sapphires are only blue. And there are people out there that say it. I've been at stores where people say, no, no, sapphires are only blue. And that's, of course, not the case. There's one of the most varied color ranges in sapphires, a family, all the way into reds, which are ruby, which are the same family. But the cashmere stones can also come in several different colors. They're not just blue. As a matter of fact, it gets a little more rare to get the color we're about to show you, which is almost like a purple fuchsia pink. It's really on the border of a ruby, but not red enough to be a ruby. That's why it is a cashmere sapphire as opposed to a cashmere ruby. It is natural, but I was trying to figure out in my quest to figure out why this was priced so really ridiculously low. And I think a big reason for that is, as I look at the information on the bag, it doesn't mention unheated. But when you see the cert, it was just an oversight by whoever's inputting, you know, the information. The cert says it's unheated. There's a big difference in any sapphire versus heated or unheated. But that difference goes on an exponential level when it's a cashmere that's unheated. Most of the cashmeres I've shown you here at TVON over the last 5+ years have been heated. Just like most sapphires are heated, most rubies are heated, right? It's very tough to get a stone, especially one that's going to exhibit an ideal color that's all natural. That's what this stone is. So you've got the top origin, hasn't been mined in 100 years. You've got the unheated. You've got the cert to back all that info up. And there's an incredible price that I'm not going to change. This stone is worthy of more. Quite frankly, you can't even really put a price on them, because if you're actually like saying to somebody who's in the business and you're going, well, what's that priced at per carat? You can't even really give it a price tag or a retail because they're not available. So when something is as scarce as this one is, very difficult to just say, oh yeah, well, the guy down the street has it for $20,000 a carat, and then there's a gal over there on the other side of town, she's got it for $28,000. You can't do that. There aren't enough of them available. And when you do see one, it's usually where? An auction house or a museum. Those are your options. And the auction houses, they may be for sale, but they're not inexpensive. So without further ado, take a look at this unbelievable unheated cashmere sapphire. It's one of the rarest stones you can ever own. And so I wanted to show it in this first hour. It's going to get a home to a collector. If you are maybe just, again, have been thinking about when is TVON, going to bring one. They're very, very rare. So let me show you 5213. First is a carat 44 in the size. So it's a spectacular unheated stone. It's already a big size for sapphires, we know that, but it also has the bridge mounting. Very comfortable, very classic here with a carat 05 and diamonds in the bridge. It can be changed because I think that stone would look, well, I know it would look fantastic in the yellow gold as well. So if you want to go traditional yellow gold with the richness of that stone, be my guest because it'll look fantastic. Here's the cert that goes along with it. GIA. This is not, I mean, again, I've got AGL certs here tonight. It's not GRS, it's not AGL, it's not any of those. Those are really not the authority of all the world. I mean, this is the international authority. Some of those gem labs might be a big deal in parts of the world like Sri Lanka or what have you, but this is the worldwide authority in gems. Colored certs or colored gem certs from the GIA are done horizontally, trifold horizontally, just so you know. Diamonds are like this and colors like this. So there's the photograph. Here is a very, very important section of the cert here, which it tells you one loose stone, carat 44, measurements at basically a 6x8. Then you talk about the mines. The comment section is the mines are located in the remote region near the border of Assorted, Kashmir, in Pakistan. And of course, these, just like anywhere else, if you were to buy one in an auction house for millions and millions of dollars, or if you were to see one in a museum and walk by, those statements on geographic origin are always based on an expert opinion, but that's why the experts are the experts. They have the ability, and they're not just looking at it with the naked eye or with loupes, they're doing actual chemical composition testing as well to be able to determine that. So it's a very good indicator. Plus you have the oval brilliant cut and transparent purple pink, I agree. Corundum, sapphire, Pakistan, cashmere, and there it is. No indications of heating. Very important. So this is really the rarest of the rare. It'd be one thing to get a cashmere. It'd be one thing to get a carat plus size. It's another thing to add into that the fact it's unheated, untreated. And there's nobody on the phone lines because if you've been watching TVON for quite some time, you might remember back in the day when we had a couple of cashmeres and they weren't inexpensive. This GIA cert is coming with it for free, of course. And again, no mention on our information of it being unheated, which is probably why it was priced the way it was. So here's where you're going to get this, it's the value of the night. It could be the value of the year, and we're 5 days in. I mean, it really is going to be tough to top this value when it comes to what it should cost versus what it will cost. All you have to do is call. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $79.99 like it quite frankly really should be. And I've sold a number of cashmeres in the last couple years, and there's never been one this price, even if they were treated with heat, even if they actually had the heat treatment, which makes it a little bit more commonplace and brings out that color that makes it ideal. That's all color courtesy of Mother Nature. So, and look at the glow it has. Not $79.99. You've got to call me. This is one affordable stone that should never be. That's all I've got to just really warn you here. This is going a lot more affordable than I've ever seen. So I do think you're in for a treat here, because if you are a stickler about value, let me get the fingerprint off of it. If you really are somebody who's going, you know what, I'd love to steal one. I'd love to steal one. This is your chance to do it, because it could not be better. And it's not $79, $69, $59, or $49.99. And for the record, I was also able to do a search. This is where it gets really interesting. I looked up cashmere in our system, because we can search by, a keyword and bring up all the item numbers that we've ever had. Now, that one distinctive search word, cashmere, only warranted 16 results ever, all time. TVON's been around for about 6 years. Ever. And some of those, a lot of them, like I think it was 5 stones, were under a carat. That's usually what they are. If we're lucky enough to have a cashmere, it's usually a much smaller size. So out of those stones historically, there has never been one over a carat brought anywhere near where we're already at. There were many 1 carat stones that were actually, the couple 1 carats we had were actually over $10,000 as their sold price, their sale price. This is where the collectors come into play here. This is not going to last. It's not even $49.99. Quite frankly, it should be gone. I know this is unexpected. This is the kind of thing you want to put out like an email bulletin a week in advance to prepare people for this. But honestly, with a price tag this low, it's just a matter of you're at the right place at the right time for the right value on the perfect cashmere, unheated, untreated, and GIA certified. And I'll go lower. It may be gone. I'm still going lower, because my philosophy has always been and will always be, we don't get what we can get. Sure, I should be getting more. Absolutely. I should be getting more than $49.99 for a carat 44 GIA certified cashmere. I should be, but I won't, because it's about bringing you the best value. Even when that best value is represented right there, should be gone. Anybody in the know understands what a great value that is. But we're going even lower to make sure it's the best value it possibly can be. It's not even $3,999. This is a one only, obviously. It can be changed in the gold color. We're sizing it for you. It's not even $39.99. How on earth? This has never happened. Take a look. Yell out sold, guys. I already have 2 people thinking about it. We only have 1 ring. And this one's not even $39.99. Unheard of value. And just, I mean, again, it's crazy, ridiculously rare. And it's $3,888. That's a one only. Who will be the first to say yes? That's it. $38.88 for a stone like that. GIA certified as well. Does not get better than that. And let me know who's got it, because we only have the one. And now 3 people talking about one fabulous designer ring, not to mention the carat 05, and we're not giving a lot of love to the diamonds, but the diamonds, a carat 05 in our famous bridge. So well situated here to give you that classic kind of feel. A nice heavy weight to the gold, $3,888, and it should be long gone for a GIA certified cashmere. So enjoy it if you get it. We're going to keep on moving. We got a lot to show you, including I have our first 4-carat ruby. So if you've been waiting for maybe some of the 5 carats, you know, maybe they've been a little pricey, we've got a 4-carat for you. That's a really nice piece with some big white diamonds on the sides of it. So that's coming up in the show. Men's sapphire, I got to show you our big tansy, and then we've got our most affordable tanzanite actually now. So for anybody who's thinking about getting blue wing, maybe you want to gift blue wing, maybe you're trying to collect as many as you can before they are completely gone, this is the time to do it, because we have got the most affordable one in inventory, and you're still getting a great size stone. So again, welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Still waiting for a home on the cashmere. So I don't have one. I've been collecting gems for over 20 years. I'm collecting long before I got into the biz. And that one's still here at the moment, so don't wait on it. I know there's going to be a lot of people realizing, or maybe doing their searches right now, realizing that cashmeres are only millions and millions of dollars in auction houses, and that's the only way to actually buy one. The museums, you can go look and go, you know, peruse it for a couple seconds, and then you got to leave. They escort you out. So this is where you need that cashmere with the cert for $38.88. Try it, and if it's not all that, if you get that appraised, that would be my recommendation. I don't always say go get a stone appraised. I mean, you're getting great value, and that's obvious, but there are certain stones that are so highly collectible, you want to get them appraised. So I would think about that one and be wowed. Be definitely wowed by where it appraises versus what you paid. So let's get to our affordable tanzanite. I've got item number 1211. A lot of you have been asking me for something affordable in blue wing, but that's not a small ring. So I almost was tempted to start with the price and then go through the details, because it's so much gold. It's a big stone, and it's a lot of diamond weight, to the tune of a ring that really looks like 3 rings in one. It always looks like, to me, like you have a solitaire band with a halo, right? Like the kind of classic, traditional, like imagine that all this isn't here. Just imagine that it's just that center band you see there and the halo, and that'd be a lovely ring. Very classic. However, this is adding these tiers of gold, these almost like beautiful fanned out designs that almost look like you added ring guards to it. It's a 1-carat stone. Yay! It's a 1-carat plus. I'll tell you, there is a minimum there, Tony. Just, I don't want anyone mad at me if they get a carat 28 or a carat 17 or something like that, because we do have a 1-carat minimum here. I also have the yellow gold to show you, which is really stunning. And since we don't get to see all of our tanzanites every day in yellow gold, I want to give this a look so you can really see what's going on with the yellow gold, because that's a beautiful combination as well. So there's the white, there's the yellow, and again, 1-carat minimum in size, and you're still getting blue wing block D. It has 50 points in diamonds, and we only have a couple left. So I just want to share this with you, because I got a special request on Sunday, as a matter of fact, from a shopper who watches every show, and she's like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a blue wing, but I'd like to try. So could you put something together for me that's really affordable? And quite frankly, it's not an easy feat when you're working with the very best tanzanite the world has ever mined, okay? There's only one source, there's only one mine. But this was back 13 plus years ago, very distinct corner of the Block D portion of the mine that had this one vein that was so incredible. Well, you've got white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold available. You let me know which one is your favorite. We can do rose gold. I just don't have it made up, so we would require taking that stone out, switching it to the rose, which I'll be happy to do for you if that's your favorite combo. But this is a great way to try it, collect it, gift it. Think about those of you that really want to get blue wing. Listen, I get it. Not everybody has $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 to spend. As much as that is a great value that we bring you on our bigger stones, this might be more up your alley as far as the actual way that it sits on hand, the design elements to it. It's really designed for those of you that want a lot of gold still. We feel like this stone deserves the moon and the stars and the sun and all of that. So we gave it a lot of gold. And yet the price tag is still so affordable, and you've got it lined in diamonds top and bottom. The entire halo, it really does. When you see this on the hand, it looks like you have a solitaire with a halo that then you added a ring guard on each side. That's what it looks like. It's so fantastic, and yet it's not even going to be the original price of $2,199. This is going to get you a lot more affordability to get still a significant size stone. There's no doubt about that. And 50 points in diamonds and a lot of gold, which back in the day we didn't need to talk about. Today you got to talk about the gold. The gold is significant here. So take a look at it. It's not even $2,000 or $19,000. We've only got a couple left, and that's going to be flying out of here because this is your chance. Get a blue wing. Get one that's got every bit as much color as a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10 carat. I've got the yellow gold on the hand here for you so you can really see the size of this ring. I mean, I'll tell you, $19.99 looks amazing for that. I mean, really, when you look at how I've got a large hand. I'm not a petite person. Look at how big that ring is. And it's comfortable to boot because it tapers in the back. So you've got the most perfect wearable design, gives you a lot of gold, gives you the magnificent blue wing block D saturation level, and it's not even $19.99 at all. Blow it out. We'll do it for $999 while it lasts. Only have 3 to go around. That is 3 stones. Obviously waiting to see how you want it set. Back to the wheel we go. There's the white. Here's the yellow gold, and I'll try on the white gold for you as well, but that is a whole lot of value for $999. You cannot get the loose stone. I mean, back in the day, I reminisce about selling loose stones, and tanzanites was a big part of that, and yet back 10 years ago, you weren't seeing tanzanites of a 1 carat size sell for under $1,000. So to add the very best ever, to get all the gold with it, and to get 50 points in diamonds is really extraordinary. So questions? Were you thinking about that cashmere? Isn't that a stunning stone? It's your first time seeing it. It's really, really rare. So we're so thrilled. I just feel like we get to take you to the museum every day. Every time you tune into TVON, we get to take you to the museum, show you something you might not have ever seen before. So, and hopefully make it affordable as well. And that's our goal always, is really allow that elegance and that rarity of having the best in jewelry brought to you at an affordable price so that anybody who wants it can take advantage of it. So final call, 60 seconds. I really wanted to bring something affordable out, but that brings you a lot of the gold weight we love, and that certainly does the trick. So $999 on that one. Let me try on the white gold for you as well. This is a true to size ring. This one fits me better. This one's a 6, the other one's a 7. So take a look at this. You can see that one just looks like that beautiful kind of like a corset look on the hand. Tapers really nicely. It's going to be that classic band in the back, but just look at that. The whole ring is going to sit really flush with the hand until you have the stone. It's the tanzanite, the prongs, and the halo. That's all that's going to sit up, but you actually do. It really looks like the gold runs all the way underneath, doesn't it? It just has that ring guard-esque look to it, but it's all one ring. Ring guards can be complex in figuring out what sizing do you need, and will it fit comfortably when you start to add a lot of gold around it. How amazing is that? And we have it very popular. So 2 are already gone. It leaves us with just 1 left. You are getting a 1 carat minimum stone. You have all the saturation level you would see in a bigger stone as well, and it's only $999. So our final call on that one, if you're thinking about it, get that last one, try it out for yourself, and then we have 1 diamond bracelet that I have remade from, I never forget when we have something that's requested to come back. And believe it or not, we try with all of our might to create it again. And we have a bracelet that was here I'll say about 6 months ago, and we brought it back tonight. We finally had the diamonds collected to put it together for you. And then don't forget, big top of the hour is coming up. So stay with us. Give us your request if you have them. So far, we have already that very popular men's wall of diamonds. That's always popular. You can't not have that popular. And it always is because of the value. So final call. We've got a countdown going until our top of the hour. That's going to be our last look. And it's so sad because we ventured into it a few months back. We had our first ever Princess Cut Diamonds Invisibly set, and we can't do it again. So we're bringing our last chance on the 2 carat band for you. So that's going to be coming up. So our very last call on that tanzanite, enjoy. And then let me show you this bracelet. 1 only, huge diamonds, and I'm talking yellow diamonds. Even though we've never had a yellow diamond tennis bracelet, because you would have to have about 40 or 50 different yellow diamonds all matched up. We do have this, which is something we had similar piece about 6 months ago. So many of you missed out. So we brought one back. We've been collecting the yellow diamonds ever since. And we have 5 incredible stones in this bracelet for you. So that is on the way. So looking forward to sharing that with you. As a matter of fact, we'll show it on the wrist here as well. And then we'll put that on right before the top of the hour gets here. So this is the yellow diamond bracelet that is going to be essentially like a station bracelet style. But you can see it's a tennis bracelet, all with diamonds throughout. Those are going to be your big, round, brilliant white diamonds, but then you have 5 stones. They're designed to go all the way around so that when it's fastened, as it turns, it's going to really go all the way around. So you have sections of yellow diamonds. Check this out. That's 1/2 of your clasp. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is a 5th yellow diamond here, so that they're going to be equally distanced all the way around, and then the big yellow diamonds here. So let's go ahead and show that up close and personal here for you, which is so amazing. This is one we have waited for and waited for. I'm so glad it's back. It's a one only, that's for sure, but this has really been, it's been a little bit of a labor of love. We love our yellow diamonds anyways, but usually what we see are certainly starting in rings, and then we try to have you accessorize as we can. But this is really a complex kind of piece because we wanted to use bigger yellows. It's not easy to get the bigger yellows to match identically like these do. Here's what we have, 5206, and welcome to the show. We just have the top of the hour, so thanks for being with us today. Happy Wednesday. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We've got 2 hours left on this Wednesday, and we've got a bracelet. Real quick before we get into our last look at our invisibly set diamond band, which so many of you have asked me and begged me for, and we were going to put it on sale for the very last time we bring it to you. It's so counterintuitive because the reason we're stopping bringing it to you is because it's so expensive to make and so difficult to make. And now we're putting it on sale for the last couple we have. So that's coming up. But right now this bracelet's got to go. So call me if you love it. It's 5206. It's a one only. And this is where we're going to give you kind of the best of all worlds. You still get a diamond tennis bracelet, but it's dotted with bigger yellow diamonds as well. And those yellow diamonds are almost 1/3 of a carat each. So get ready. Let's take a look at this. It's going to be on its way. Welcome to our show. Anybody on the bracelet, call me. I'm going to get to our band coming up here because we want to make sure we have enough time to share that with you. And call me on this one. It's our 5 stones totaling 143. I know I want to be pretty precise with that top of the hour because we have a lot of people waiting on it and it's going to go very quickly. But this is a bracelet that is going to give you 143 of VS yellow diamond ovals, and that's going to be separated there all throughout the bracelet evenly with your white diamonds in between. This is really better when you see it on the wrist because you're not seeing these stones exactly face up. There you do. So just to give them a little prop here. And so you can see a couple and we'll kind of walk you through them. But that's going to be, when you actually look at the 5 stones, that means that you have 28 points plus a piece. So each one is almost 1/3 of a carat, plus you get your 93 points in diamonds as well. So loving this one, and it's really, really special. And hi, Nathan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much for checking in, Nathan. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year as well. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Thank you. Nathan and Lauren are watching the show tonight. So hi, Nathan. Hi, Lauren. Good to hear from you guys. It's been a minute. It's been a while. So this also is 93 points. So your total diamond weight is 236. Anybody who loves it, you got to call me. Here's what I'm going to do. We'll make it really affordable, and it's our one only. So major, major diamond weight here. Big yellow diamonds, each and every one. It's going to be an insert closure, and you do have 2 figure-8 safeties, as we do with our bracelets. It's going to be this is a tennis bracelet, but then some, right, with those extras. And then again, look at how they're evenly. I just like seeing them straight on like this. You can count all of the 5 different yellow diamonds, each one brought to you with white diamonds in between every section there, and there is only one, so it's time to get it at home. And this is that really beautiful finishing. I'll show you up close like any of our tennis bracelets, each one set more than just a basket, but actually a double basket with this beautiful kind of, I always call them little fortress of gold, is really, instead of a just wiry prong, it's got a lot more going on to keep every one of those yellow diamonds and white diamonds super secure. We've got a major value here, and again, really important stones, certainly, with those yellows, and all we need is one collar, and I'm thinking about all the yellow diamond rings we've had. Almost every one of them bring you white diamonds as well. And this could be that perfect match to your yellow diamond ring you're wearing every day and that you love. Such an important piece, that's for sure. I'm going to come in a little closer and then show you each of those yellow diamonds since they're important. They could all be centered up in a ring by themselves. And while we're here, we'll refocus because boy, oh boy, got a little out of focus from zooming in and zooming out the whole night so far. So there you see a better look, and then I'll prop it up to your eye. All the yellow diamonds are matched identically. We've got a major value. It's $59.99. But here's the thing. Real quick, just to send it out in a hurry here, and if you don't mind, I'll prop it up so you can see each yellow diamond. That one's got a fingerprint because I've been trying it on. Take a look. I'll wipe it down, and we'll give you another look, but look at that one. Just stunning, stunning, stunning clarity. There's another one for you. Each and every one. That's the one on the edge there, so that's going to be number 1. Then we'll go to number 2. Then number 3, our fingerprinted stone here. I'll give it a polish for you. And then the 4th one centered up here because these are really important individual stones. And then your 5th one here. So there's a little look at each one of those spectacular yellows, fingerprint on that one too. So I'll give you a little polish here, and we're going to make it affordable. And you know what? $59.99 does just that. I'm going to go lower. Just send it out right now. And then we'll get to our top of the hour, which is Princess Cut Diamonds, invisibly set. Wider band, but not the original. That's the really, really big $5,000 band. We're going to make one affordable for you, and we're going to make this one really wild. It's not $59. It's not even going to be $4,999. We only have just the one. So already for those of you thinking about it, I know we've got a couple of you. This is your time. The cashmere is still here, and now the bracelet is here, but it's not even $40, just to make sure it goes. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the wrist again because I think that's the best way to see it so you can really get a sense of how it looks face up. So let me just go ahead and we'll go to the wrist here for you, and I will put it on just like so. Look at that. That's stunning. You know what? Sell it, blow it out, make it $39.99 first caller. $39.99. One caller on the bracelet, that's it. Lot of one-onlys tonight, that's for sure. And this is one of them. Beautiful. 5 individual stones, about just under 1/3 of a carat each there, and really looking amazing with the white diamonds as well, which are all VS. Even the yellow diamonds here are VS. So we went that extra mile where even if stones are a bigger size, we still got them in the VS quality for you. So let me know on this one. Okay, guys, we're getting ready for our top of the hour. This is the entirety of the bracelet there, all splayed out. Look at how special that is. So that's our one only at $39.99. Thanks for being here. Let's do our next piece. This is the retirement party, okay? Not mine, not yet, but this is the retirement party for this ring. So I know we would normally get a gold, we can't get a gold watch for a diamond ring. You can't do that. So we're gonna have to do like champagne or something else like that. But this is $3947. This is as close to a must-have in jewelry as I think there is. It's always about diamond bands, and I think we all own one already, right? It's probably not something you don't have as of yet. But I think through the years, just like we do sometimes with our solitaires, but I think women less like having been in the business a long time and worked with a lot of clients, even privately, who are, you know, people who are like, no, I'm going to stick with my original wedding ring, but I want to upgrade the band. Because maybe the band, maybe you got it 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. We had a couple the other day celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. So maybe your taste has changed a bit. Maybe you're ditching the ring entirely, the big diamond ring, and wearing just a band. I mean, that's how so many women are doing it today. So this is the band that's like the ultimate upgrade. That, let me just kind of put your mind at ease. I don't know if there would be a way to upgrade in the future beyond this, because that's how strong this band is. It's our top of the hour this hour. Normally I would wait till 9 o'clock for the big prime time top of the hour, but to be honest, this is so limited. It's so limited that I thought if we wait till 9, it might be just too late. So this is our 209 Princess Cut. This is complex. This is made, I can't even say we can ship it out tomorrow to you because we can't unless you're this size right now, which is a 6. And you know why? Because we only have the stones set aside to make a couple. This is the last time we can do this because it is so complex to create. Every single one is created in your size. And please don't look at that as a negative. It's custom made for you. You know normally how we say free shipping and sizing? That's great, but it's usually a pretty easy process. We take the ring, this tanzanite ring, and we say, oh, it's a 7 now, we'll make it a size 8. We'll make it a size 10. We'll make it a size 4. This is not something you can do that with because that's where the complex nature of this setting is what it's all about. These are princess cut diamonds, which is one of the more complicated setting styles. They still have 58 facets, by the way, like a round brilliant, but it takes the round brilliant that has been around forever and gives it a little more contemporary feel because it's all squared off. So you don't give up, because a lot of people like emerald cuts, but they go, but I miss the sparkle of a round brilliant. I miss that beautiful fireworks effect. That is what we look for. I mean, if you're not into fireworks, I don't think you're probably a diamond lover, right? That's why we like diamonds. This is where you get that 58 facet sparkle of a round brilliant, but it's in a square modern cut. And because of that square modern cut, you can do things like this. It's labor intense to do it, but it's all seamlessly set across the band. There is not a prong in your ring, okay? Which actually might sound easy. Oh, good, no prongs. It's actually quite complex because the diamonds are setting themselves. You're essentially putting these diamonds side by side by side and curving them across the top of the band. Take a look at this. And boy, do we need to zoom back because that was a big bracelet, but this ring is quite the look. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just say it one more time. Last time on the air, can't create it anymore. Cannot continue to make this with the amount of labor it takes and the fact that we still want to offer, it would be like detrimental to say, oh, it's only a size 7, only a size 6. We've done that before, and guess what? It never sells because part of the reason you love the luxury of shopping here is that you don't need to choose or fit into one standard size. You get your exact size, no matter if that's a 6 3/4, no matter if that's an 8 1/4, you get your exact size. And I've done it before a million times over. I have a ring and it's one size, it never sells. You guys want to get exactly what you need, but this is where it's complex. And it's not just that. This is the most important diamond weight in every single diamond here. Most melee stones, most accent stones are 1 point apiece. That is not the case here. These are not 1 points or 2 points or 3 points or 4. They are over 5 points apiece. They're actually close to 6 individually all across your band. We only have a couple that we can do. It's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. The gold weight is tremendous. Again, gold weight depends on what size you get, but there is a lot of gold weight here. It's our 209 Princess Cut White Diamond Ring. There are 36 stones in the ring, no matter what size you get. So keep that in mind. We designed it to go a little more than halfway across the band so that it covers your hand. As you wear it, it looks like an eternity band. We only have a couple available. Last time I had a ring like this, it was $49.99, and it's sold out. Now, it was a Sunday morning. We have a few more viewers on a Sunday morning than we do on a Wednesday late night, but it was a complete sellout, but it was $5,000 bucks. And now we have the 209, which is the 3 rows, still a hefty ring. Gents or ladies, by the way, I know a lot of gentlemen who I kind of my circle that I hang out with, a lot of the guys wear a wedding ring that looks just like this. So this is where even guys can wear it if they like something on the flashy side. All big, important VS diamonds, and every single one is over 5 points, and they're invisibly set. Check that out again. Look at the nitty-gritty details of how they're put together. Seamless. And what does that do for you besides a great look? Well, it also creates a practical level, and I don't like to talk about practical stuff. Trust me, I've never once before walked in a shoe store and said, well, show me the practical shoe section. That's what I'm really looking for. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. I'm going to want my shoes to look good, okay? I'm the same way with anything else. Cars, handbags, homes, everything. I don't need practical. I don't have 5 kids and, a lot of stuff to worry. I don't need practical. But I'm going to tell you, when it comes to jewelry, that's where you have to think about those things because especially when it's a band you're going to wear every single day, think about it. Is there ever going to be anything catching on your sweater? Or is there ever anything that's going to scratch the cheek of a baby when you're cuddling with that baby daughter? Never, never. It can't. It's impossible. It is completely smooth. Look at from the sides, minus the fingerprints. Look at how smooth. Everything is set into the gold and seamlessly done, and it's not going to be $49.99. Here's the crazy part. It costs so much to create and so much time. We are discontinuing the design entirely, but we're putting it on sale tonight. So the last couple that we can do ever, it's your last chance to own it. It's not even going to be $49.99. That's all it was price. Look at how it's finished on the inside. This is how it has to be finished. Look at how much gold. It is filthy, filthy, filthy. So let me get a cloth to it first. Boy, oh boy, it looks awful with all the fingerprints everywhere, but there's just a lot of gold surface area here. So there's a lot to look at. Look at the side detailing here. Look at how mirror finish sides, very bold. Look at the base. Very rarely do you see a ring that's made this way with that thickness on the base of the ring. Here's the inside like a grid, so you can still get in, access your diamonds. They're still sparkling like the best they can, but you've got a really special piece here, and here's what it looks like on the hand. An amazing idea. I would go up just a little bit on this one. Please go up a quarter size. No extra charge for you, of course. Just tell us what to do, because this is going to be that thickness and that wide. So wide. You want to go up a little bit so that it can be a comfortable fit. Otherwise, it won't be. Like even my true size 7s out there are going to go, I'll take a size 7. And they're going to get it at home, and it's only going to go up to about here on the hand. So want this to be a comfortable, secure, seamless fit. This is the way to do it. It's not even $49.99. It's last call. We already have 2 gone. I think a lot of people might remember this or know this or be familiar with this and are ready to steal it at the last chance, the last opportunity. Just give it another polish because it needs it here. Every time I touch it, it's got more fingerprints on it. You got to see the beauty, and this is what I love about a princess cut, is that when they're set seamlessly side to side, no prongs, you've got that border that reflects the gold or the light, but you also have the diamond surface area that reflects the entirety of the light, so that you get double the effect like that. You see that, how that just lit up, and then you go over here and another. Every time the light hits the surface of the stone, they act as this mirror and they reflect it back. And let me tell you, somebody, if you like sparkle, that's what you want in your ring. This is giving you a duality of sparkle from the diamonds and that amazing shine off the surface. And it's not even going to be $49.39 or $29.99. We have 2 left. That's all I can ever create. This is the last time you see this ring. We can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's our designers and our team who really, again, we ventured into these invisibly set princess cuts a couple of months ago, and was it ever popular? But we just can't continue to do it. So it's your last call. You can still get rose gold. You can still get yellow gold. Get whatever you wish, but it's not even $29.99. As a matter of fact, we're not even going to make it. And these are the most expensive diamonds you can get. Period. Done. That's it. Princess cuts, big sizes, VS quality in all of that gold. And guys, that's a big difference maker when you have that thickness of gold. Another one is gone. So we have 1 left. I'm not even to the final price. I'm not even close to the final price. And I would say, let me just show you from a distance, I think you're going to wear it every day. At least that's my hope. We can size it up to a 10, 11, 12. You want to wear it on an index finger or a middle finger, go for it. Do it. But this is where practicality meets absolute uber fashion and some of the most expensive diamonds. Check it out somewhere else. Even if they're not VS, look at what people get, and we have 1 left. So I better do what I do here and get it down to the lowest possible price you will ever see. It's our last time seeing it. It is smooth. Guys, I'm wearing lace tonight. And I will rub that ring against my lace, and it's not catching. It's not snagging. That's saying something. That's the beauty of that seamless finish, but that's also what's costly. That's what's so labor intense. And we're not doing $29.99. We have 1 left, guys. 1 left. So it's now or never time. Thank you to everybody who's already picked one up. This is where you're not even going to spend $29, $28, $27, $26, men's or ladies. We're sizing it to any size you need. The guys can get one too. But this was never this price to begin with. Now we can't do it anymore, so we're giving you the greatest chance economically to do it, and you're not even paying $26.99. If you know someone's getting married, this should be their wedding band. If you know somebody who's getting engaged, this could be the engagement ring. A lot of people are getting engaged with bands. You can do that too. It's not even 25 or 24 or 23. And when we had most of them go out as a sellout, when they're hanging out at a much higher price, I think that tells you a lot about the value. And they're going, and the thickness of the gold. I've got a size 6 here. It's got to weigh about 10 grams in gold. It is heavy, maybe more. Again, it's a huge weight and depth and thickness, and it's not 23, 22, 21. Call us for the last one in white, yellow, or rose. I'm not charging you extra if you need a size 10. You don't need to pay a penny extra if you want me to add to that thickness of the gold. Look at how thick that is. You want me to keep that gold weight there, add to it, make it 4 sizes bigger. There's no extra charge because we're making them all individually for you in your size. There's no other way to do it. You can't size these after the fact. Otherwise, diamonds will start popping out, right? So you got to get your size. That's why I say know what size you need. Get a quarter size bigger. And you know what? I won't even do it for $29. We're almost sold out. It looks like we may be sold out. I'm about to give this 60 seconds. It's your last call. It's white, yellow, rose. You will wear it every day of your life. I don't think there's a lot of jewelry pieces we buy as women that we can say that about. This would be one you wear every single day. Maybe it's the upgrade for the diamond wedding band. Maybe it's that one you want to wear, index finger, middle finger, have that super chic look. There's nothing in the way, nothing snags, nothing will scratch you, nothing, because it's seamless, invisible set princess cuts. Again, every diamond there, over 5 points a piece. It's incredible. And it's not even $21.99 or $2,099. I'm blowing it out. This is less than our cost to get it to you in the last call for it. So it's last chance. What can I say? It's our last call. And there were a lot of you who wanted the $5,000 version, but maybe it was a little bit too much to spend on one ring. Here's where you get it. You get the 209, you get the solid gold, you will love it, you will live in it, and it's $1,999 if it's still around to sell. So take a look at this. That's it! $19.99 for, what's that? I would say a quarter. You know what? If you're already on the edge, go a half. Go a half if you're already like between sizes, because you know, if you know what you wear. So if you're really always between, go up a half. And if you're always like a set standard size, go up just a quarter, because it's really that thick. And let me know, operators, what size you need and if that last one is gone, because they've been very popular already. Long before they got down to this $19.99 superstar price, you're getting 209 in diamonds. You're getting all VS. They're huge individual sizes, and there's a lot of gold. Yes. Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. Oh, boy. Yes, it is. Congratulations. I'll give it 60 seconds. I think it's sold out, but let me just make sure. Antonio's on the fence there. I'm not sure if you're getting the last one. That's amazing. There is nothing in the world of, I'm sorry to say this, but I mean, it's a sad thing, but it's the reality. Gold band. So I was at a store yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday. Monday I was at a store in Los Angeles on the west side. If you know Los Angeles, I was on Melrose and La Cienega, and pretty high-end part of town. And I was having a meeting about jewelry, and there was a gold band, a wedding band. It was a wedding band. And a wedding band, a men's 2mm wedding band, just to give you an idea, I'll give you the millimeter size. That's probably about 7 or 8 millimeters wide. A 2mm 14-karat gold men's wedding band right now. Granted, I was in a hoity-toity part of Los Angeles, so probably not the cheapest place to look for one, but it was $12,000. There was not a single diamond, and it was a 2mm paper-thin band, and it was over 12. Now, that's Los Angeles. I mean, we also pay $5.50 a gallon for gas, so not everywhere's like that. But I've been quoting, and kind of the nationwide average for a 2mm men's wedding band right now, 2mm paper thin is like $3,200. So what does it tell you? I know you're used to great values at TVON, but some of these values here become even greater than our norm. I get it. We're all jaded. We're all happy to know that we got TVON in our corner, so we can always get the best values there. So that's what we're here to do. So it may not be like breaking news that, oh, TVON's got a value, but that $5,000 ring at $19.99 is a bigger value than the norm for us here. So that's a really big deal. Let's try it. You've got a money-back guarantee, even though we're custom making it in exactly your size. If this isn't everything and all that, you send it back. I mean, that's not a problem. We'll be happy to have it back, because we're going to have requests for this. Not everybody's watching at this very moment on a Wednesday night. Trust me, I'm going to get a request tomorrow and a week from now and a month from now saying, I need an invisibly set diamond band. And we're going to say, oops, I'm sorry, we discontinued those because they're just too much labor and time and therefore money to give you these values that you see here tonight. So it's your moment to get it. I'll give it a last 30 seconds. We'll see who's got the last one. And I'll just say congratulations, because you are spotting one of the bigger values we've ever had. And we've been doing a lot of values for a lot of years. And that is one of the bigger ones you'll ever see on this show or anywhere. Try it out. Let me just try it on the hand, because it does it no justice sitting here flat on a wheel, because you can't even, by goodness, can't even see it face up. Let me show this to you. And the truth is, something about princess cuts, it just doesn't do them justice on camera. I've heard that many a times. There's just this amazing effect that they get. And look at how beautiful these show up. I mean, really, really special and just incredible. Don't you think? Look at that. And yet the mirror finished gold on the sides, top and bottom, is also going to give you a great reflective quality. I'm just sad to see it go. Sad it's my last time showing it to you guys. It's been a thrill to bring them. This is one of the highest end. This is like if you have more money than you know what to do with. Like there's this guy. His name is LeBron James. And, you know, he's not hosted the show. He's not an endorser of TVON. I don't think he's ever watched before. I've invited him to watch. I don't think he's ever watched. He's busy. But he wears a band like this. as his wedding band. And I gotta say, I mention him because if there's anybody in this world who can have anything they want in diamonds, it would be him. It would be him, right? And my point is, what does he choose? Now, granted, his is a little wider. His is, yeah, he's got a big hand and it goes about knuckle to knuckle. But the point is, he can have anything. Anything. Money is no object when it comes to a diamond ring. But what does he wear? Princess cuts, invisibly set in a band ring. That's his wedding band. So, you know, again, I just think these are really, really important styles that the price of $19.99 does not reflect what we're offering. Jess, did you have a question about this one? Any questions? Oh, you're getting the cashmere. Oh, thank you so much. Who got it? That was one of our big buys. The other one's the diamond bracelet that's hanging out, the yellow and the white diamonds. Thank you, Janet. Enjoy. Now, did you get a diamond band? Who got yours? Carol got a diamond band. Well done, Carol. Thank you so much. Antonio, he's getting one too. He's getting, now, Jess, I thought you might be on a diamond band, so I take one back because she was on the cashmere after all. Joyce, you've got a diamond band. Great. So this is it, guys. I think I could stand that all day and all night, but I can't because we're almost sold out. So anyway, fabulous ring. No doubt one of our better values. Grab it if you love it. Try it in your size. We're making it in your size. Give us a little bit of extra time. It's not going to go out tomorrow unless you are a size 6 because this takes a time. We have the diamonds set aside, but we need to create it in your size. This is not something we can just make 5 of them in a size 7 and then say, oh, well, Sally wanted one in a size 6, so we'll size it down. And Carol wanted one in an 8. I don't know what size she got, but you get the idea. We can't just size it because that's the part of the complexity of this setting style is the way they're set seamlessly, all side to side. The diamonds are essentially setting themselves. They are girdle to girdle to girdle to girdle, which means the very edge of a diamond is called the girdle. We have backed up calls, and I'm not sure why. So I don't know if okay. All right, so sometimes you just don't know if a phone is not ringing. So anyway, that's going to be, I'm going to leave it up to our capable operators. Let me know when that's sold out. And then we're going to get to this fabulous gents ring that I have. Plus we have a pink diamond. Check this out. Pink diamond pendant. I think we all need some pink diamonds in our lives. And I've got this amazing style that is set how I like it. You got a squared off design, but this is set in an angle. So call and check with your operators and see if we still have one. I don't know. That just is kind of too good a value and one that we're offering for the last time. So take it if you love it. Better to try it and, you know, see what it's all about before you call and say, uh-oh, what do you mean I can't get one? So I would really highly recommend it. Now, this is my pink diamond pendant. We're going to go from invisibly set white diamonds to the rarity of pink diamond pave, and do we ever have a good one here? Item number on this one is $14.95, and that is also going to be, I love that it has more pinks than white. It sure does. It looks like a lot more, doesn't it? It's actually 64 points in the pink and another 42 in the white. Isn't this attractive? It's really unique because they had the foresight to know setting it at an angle like this. It's a squared off design, but it's not just set square. Setting it at that angle so it creates that diamond-like shape is really going to give you more length. It's going to give you a little more drama. You've got the bail, which is all mirror finished, right hitting at that corner point, and then it really creates that northeast, south, and west design that is that kind of diamond shape set at an angle. So still squared off, but really just angled so it gives it a really attractive look and a bigger look overall. It's going to be 64 in the pink. So yeah, when you add that all up, certainly we know we've got a carat of 6, but also that really, really important. I want to just hone in on that color because not all pink diamonds are created equal. And there's a lot of pink diamonds that have barely their color. And it's very light, it's very pale, and it's very much like we just got to accept those because that's the deal. Pink diamonds are that way. They're not bright. They're not hot pink. You have to go a different route. You want to go that route, you got to go with sapphires or merengue spinels or something like that. This is where you get that super top quality pink. Satin rose gold. There's a little bit of that elevation to the centerpiece there. So you can see how that's elevated, and then your white diamonds go around that, recessed a bit. It's a very attractive design. And we also have an incredible moment here. Do you love it? It's a cool piece, right? And the subtlety of the pinks means it's also kind of a neutral. It can go with anything, right? You don't have to save it for, okay, when am I wearing pink? No, it's not like that. You wear it as a neutral. That could be your everyday style Wear it, love it, enjoy it. Do not wait to get on the phone lines. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I say when we got pink diamonds this rare, and they're getting tougher and tougher for us to get in any kind of carat weight. It's really tough. So I'm excited to bring it to you, and especially when, now it's as is, so there's no choices to make because there's no sizing needed. It's as it is on the rose and the white gold, so all we need to do is find a home for it. And that should be fairly simple when I take a $73.99 piece and make it less. And how do we do that? Simple and easy. Easy does it. And we'll, maybe Jess or Joyce, will you let me know if we have any of those diamond bands left? Because you guys know, exactly. And I don't know, everything got, like, is all front loaded there. We had so many people go from the start there. And then we had that one lingering. So let me know if we have one left to sell or not. I'll mention that if we do. Tell you what, not even $73.99. How about this? $1,000 to start. You're in charge. $1,000. I want to get everyone pink diamonds before it's too late. Pink diamonds, $1,000 to start in $50 increments, and we'll see who's out there. It's a good size piece. Next thing we need to do is really show it to you on the hand, give you the measurement so you can see how really sizable it is. It's got a great presence to it, no doubt. It's also done with a little bit of detail. I mean, if it was just pink diamonds, that'd be pretty, but adding the white diamonds around the very edge makes it so special. And it's, we're looking for an open here, $1,000 to get it going. We'll find out. We've got 60 seconds here, and let me show this from a distance as well so you can see what this looks like. So a little bit of a sense of the scale and size. Thank you. So here's what we, oh, I like this, I like this. Here you go. This one's going to be, well, 1 inch exactly from the very bottom of the pendant to the top of the bail. The piece itself really spans about 3/4 of an inch, and you can see here is a little reference, and then I'll show it to you on the neckline as well. We're still looking for that open, looking for $1,000 on a carat 06 in diamonds, where the majority, and it's a vast majority, are in the pinks. Here's what it looks like from a distance on. And the great news is too, you don't need specifically, you know, you can have 2 different colors of chains here. If you have a white gold chain, you're good. And if you have a rose gold chain, you're good too. So that's what it looks like from a little bit of a distance away. Just to give you an idea, it's got some great size to it. Still not, I wouldn't say a piece you need to think about a special occasion to wear, but it definitely stands out. And to get all of those pinks that are centered up the way they are is very, very special. So on fabric, on a skin tone, great look there. Of course, you're deciding, you know, the length of your chain just depends. You want to put it on DBTY, it will work beautifully on DBTYs as well. Let's go back, and you know what I'm going to do is just hold it. I think you're going to see it even better when I hold it up close with the tweezers. And no open, so I probably should move along. But just in case you wanted a little closer view of it, there it is. Sometimes just an easier way to see it, and then I can move it a little bit more so you can see the pizzazz and the sparkle of those stones. So our final call, getting this one going, just a little extra look at it from a different angle here. What do you think? And we have no open. So I'll move along. We got the big tansy coming up. The one I told somebody, I said, just call me if you want it. Well, we're just going to have to show it to you. I know that takes too much trust. That takes, I know a lot of people are like, then she'll rope me into spending like 80 grand. No, I'm not going to do that. But I have a tanzanite that is going to fly and quickly. So let's show it to you now. It's that emerald cut tanzanite. I flashed this earlier, and here it is. It doesn't get any better. Uh-oh, we have an open. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. So who do you have the open there? Bringing it back. That's we've got the open at 1,000, but it just means when it takes that long to get open, it means we got to hustle through this auction, and we're already halfway through the show. Oh, no. So, yikes. We got that brand new yellow diamond piece coming up. I'm going to give you a flash of that on the hand here. As I put this pendant up against my hand again, you're going to see that yellow diamond that's new. It's a new design tonight. Wowza. Look at this. And does anybody want to verify on this? Well, look at that. That yellow diamond's coming up. Here's the pink diamond pendant. There's the yellow diamond ring that's new. What do you think of that? We've never had anything like that. So our final calls now. So we've got the open, right? Are you verifying on this one? Who is that open? Dee Dee. Should we give it a final clock? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Do I need to say something and pop in and say hello, or can we just go for it? Let's just go for it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to sell it. And then we'll get to that tanzanite. That tanzanite's going to be a hot, hot, hot one. Isn't that something? How are we halfway through the show already? This show flew by. Well, I can't say that yet. The next 90 could come to a screeching halt. Let me not jinx it. Let me not jinx it. But we have 1,000. We're looking for more. We have 90 seconds left in the auction for anybody else who wants to jump in and be a part of 64 points, almost 2/3 of a carat of pinks, and then the additional 42 points in the white diamonds as well. And it's a looker, no doubt about that. We have 1,000. It's our final call. We have a minute left. Happy New Year, everybody. Pink diamonds has been on your resolution list. We're making it awfully easy. That is one resolution that's going to be easy to stick with, right? Because you have them and you own them, and maybe think about those rings we had. I do have one ring. I've got a 10-point GIA certified pink. If you want an individual stone that's a little bit larger, but we have our final call. Keep an eye on that clock. We ask for your phone calls to be in before that clock actually ends and wraps up. I do have an incredible aqua. I know lately I've had a lot of requests for our beautiful Sierra Santa Marias. I got a good one. Got an amazing aqua for you. We do have the big tanzanite that's next, so you got a glimpse of it. We had to return back to the auction. We're going to put that back up. So that'll be next for one caller. So you may just want to get on the phone lines now. I would not mind that if you get on now for that tanzanite. And then here's our last call on our pink and whites. A carat 06, gorgeous diamonds, mostly pinks in a solid gold. Here's the finishing. You can see that two-tone element, which it's really, again, the proper way to set pink and white diamonds when you've got two tones of diamonds like that, and the unbelievable value that it apparently is going to be. Let me know if you've got 1050. Antonio, I think you might have been, were you verifying on this one? You're okay, so hang on, let's see if we're verifying on this one officially. 1050, yes or no? Let me know. That's sold. Congratulations. That's gone. You got it. And here's the tanzanite, because I am a little anxious to get to this one, given that it is as gorgeous as it is. Item number is 5012. There is one only. It's a very important time to jump on the phone lines if you want it, because this is just, it's not going to last. Look at the reds. From every angle, I'm sorry, but the outside edge, is that what you're on, Virginia? You're thinking about this one already? Good call. I hope so, because this is really top of the top here in Blue Wing Block D. There is only one. It's sad to say these emerald cuts are really, it's the most limited of all the cuts for sure. It's our 7 carat 39. Now it also is a bridge, but it's a bit more, I would say, a contemporary type of a bridge, because the 3 rows you have are all running underneath. It's sleek and mirror finished as far as what comes up the sides there and meets with that gorgeous tanzanite, and it is gorgeous. It also is going to be a 76-point VS diamond weight. This is how it looks from the side, which is, I think, one of the coolest looks at the ring is the side profiles. And that just means that, and hold on, let me show you this angle here. It's going to be a little easier to do that on the hand here so you can see what I'm talking about. All the richness you get to appreciate, and saturation from the depth of the stone, from the culet, all the way on up to the table, and look at what it does. Here it is on the hand. Yes, yes. And who was it? Oh, I thought you said at first Ramsey. And I'm like, Ramsey? And it's funny because I was talking about that name. I was thinking I'm going to rename myself. I don't know, guys. I'm on this weird. I think we all do it at the new year, right? But like we want to just make a change, do something different, right? That was David who called in to say hello. I have my big game Sunday morning outfit for February 13th all picked out, Jess. I put it all together today, and it is Rams head to toe. So that's how confident I am. My outfit is picked out for our February 13th show, which is the day of the big game. So yeah. It's all picked out. Now we just got to find a way to get the Rams there. But it'll be worth it if they do. The outfit's really good. Really good. This is our 739 Blue Wing Block D, and it's 76 points in diamonds. Are you on this one, Virginia? No. Okay, so call me if you think you might like this, because the price is insane. It's so good. Hi, David. Thank you so much. Just look at this. I love it. And I'll change the gold, no problem. You want it in yellow? No problem. Rose even? No problem. Let's make it easy. Right now, right here, Do you like it, Tony? Ramsey Blair, you like it? The truth is, the whole discussion happened because I was at that meeting on Monday that I just told you about, and everyone kept calling me Blair. They think that's my first name, which I really love it as a first name. And I always thought, well, when I have a daughter or son, I'm going to name them Blair. But now that may never happen, so I'm like, let's just do, maybe I'll change my own name and flip them. So everyone calls me Blair. So here's what I'm going to do on this one. First caller, you like it? Let's blow it out. I have got, right here on the bag, 18,608. Not making it 18,608. Yeah, I just really like the name Ramsey too. You like this one? I'm going to make this awfully easy here. Awfully easy. I promised I would. I'm not going to even make it $59.99. It's on the bag lowest. You remember that sale we did? It wrapped up on Sunday. That actually would have been the sale price, which I know what you're thinking. You're going, but I could have taken $100 off, and that would have made it $58.99. Well, hold on, because I got a better plan. First caller on this one, $29.99. Sell it right now. That's it for a $739 color saturation beyond. This is the neon and is on in the neon. Like we're talking about on another level. Neon, the best quality. This is it. This is it. The reds, have you ever seen reds that go through every single facet, even the corners of the emerald cut, even the very corners of the emerald cut, glow red. It is super stunning, and it's only one in the world. So if you have it, let me know so I know so we don't, disappoint anybody who calls in after the fact, because that is going to fly. $29.99 for one caller. $30 seconds. $58.99 sale event price or $29.99 here on a Wednesday. You thought I wasn't going to have sales, right? Well, that is the sale. We just saved you another 50%, which in this ring is equal to $3,000 of savings. $3,000. You saved $3,000 bucks. That's not a bad way to shop right there. Oh, I do have a really pretty sphene. I know the other day I had a lot of people asking for a sphene. We had this little tiny itty bitty baby emerald cut. And when I saw this stone, I thought, well, now that's interesting because we had a lot of people who wanted the emerald cut and there was only one. I happen to have an elongated emerald cut for you in a color changing sphene. Totally museum level, and then we're going to show you a big aqua on the way that's brand new. This is here, but everything's going after the fact, so that's no problem. That'll go in a few minutes. Look at this. Look at this. It's actually, it's a radiant. It's a subtle light up from within. Come on now. Come on. You know, they call it, it's been nicknamed the Christmas tree sphene. Christmas tree stuff. Well, yeah. Did you take your tree down and a little sad that it's not as maybe festive inside the house as it was? Well, look at this stone. This is your day after day, 365. Every day, those bright lights of this subtle, it looks like an emerald cut or a baguette, but it's actually got those radiant facets. And look at how it lights up. Have you ever seen a stone? I'm not even zoomed back enough. But this stone is doing something crazy the way it lights up. I mean, we know it's a neon stone. We know it's supposed to give that, dispersion, higher dispersion than diamond as a matter of fact, but look at this. That's all about the clarity and the cutting combined here to make this a wow. It's item number 5258. Like that's a stop you in your tracks museum collectible. I can't get over the amount of reds. It's like every single side facet is either lighting up green, yellow, red, orange, or that beautiful, almost like that golden color. I mean, it's just stunning. 742 is the size. It has 54 points in diamonds. You got to see this on because it's doing all that. Not with just like one little movement. I mean, it's all the time. This is what you catch one glimpse of. I can only imagine what people would say if they saw you wearing it. Like, oh my gosh, let me see a closer look at that. What's it doing? Look at how it lights up. This is rare, and I'll tell you, it's a great value for a mega stone. These are some of the rarest, I mean, truly, we're talking about some of the rarest material the world has to offer us. It's our 7 karat 42. It's the radiant cut. It is an elongated radiant, so it's ever so subtle, which almost makes it look like it's beaming the emerald cut facets. There's only one, total collectability, and with all this going on right now, we haven't talked about the best part. This totally changes color to red. Just like alexandrites, just like some of the color changing sapphires that are out there, this actually goes from a green to a red. Another reason why the color change sphene in particular should be called the Christmas stone, right? Green to red. but then all the dispersion. So the only obstacle here is that a big important stone like this has got a really big price tag. Until now. Watch this. I'm going to make this real simple and easy. There's your, we really couldn't put an undergallery. True story, it would show right through it, and it would end up looking like inclusion. So we left it clean. We gave it some basket work, like dovetails in the basket, and then you've got this amazing, amazing stone. And I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot get $79.99, not tonight. Not tonight. Having been through 103 minutes of the show, it's not going to happen. It's deserving of it, it's worthy of it, but it's not going to happen. So how about we just blow it out and give somebody the opportunity of a lifetime to own this really, really cool stone, color-changing gem. All that dispersion and brilliance you're seeing, and it's for one caller, yellow gold only. So I'm restricting the gold color. We're giving you the size you need, and you know what? I'm going to send it flying out of here faster than you've ever seen. I'll make it $1,999 for the Sphene. That is 7.5 carats. Whoa, boy. $19.99. What did I just do? I just saved you $6,000 on a total collectible. I don't know where else you're going to find it. We're running out of them. We've only got, that's why the emerald cut had fights the other day with this little tiny emerald cut on a wheel. And everybody was fighting over it because it was like, what is that? And how can I get one? And that's because we brought these to you several years ago. They debuted. We were the first ones on the planet to ever even bring it to television. And then it's been sold out for a while, but some of these museum collectibles are coming out just to kind of reintroduce you to it. So that's $19.99. Who wants it? I think it's going to be Virginia's collar here. I think it is. That's just the coolest. Oh, thank you. How's he doing? And just FYI, this tanzanite is still here, right? Or Antonio, did you, wait a minute, you took this? I was wondering if that's what you were up to. Who got it? No way. Does she, I was just going to say, wait a minute, does she know me? But that's not who I'm thinking of. Did you say KTLA? Because I used to work there. Probably before she was born. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But she got this one? I used to work there. Well, I didn't really work there. I was an intern. It was my college. This is already gone. Sorry, Antonio, you got to tell her to, like, contact me. Reach out. We might, I don't know, how long she been there? She been there not that long, right? Oh, that's wild. Small world. I love it. I've got a really quick pendant here that's an indicolite. She's been there 21 years? So she was there when I interned. I interned there. Oh, gosh, no, I might have been a little before her. When was I there? I worked in the sports department. Tell her with Mark Brinks, and Mark Brinks was the best producer I ever worked with. He's great. I love this. She's really been there 21 years. We might have just missed each other. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah? The Sphene, $19.99. Did you take the Sphene? Oh, congratulations. Who got it? Oh, that was Frank, right? Oh, hey, Frank. So how's he doing? Is he having good? I don't know if I've talked to him since New Year's. You're just saying that now. You didn't really ask him, did you? I've got this pendant. You can actually wear this two ways. You can wear it east-west or north-south, and since we're kind of loving these really cool emerald cuts, I thought I'd show this to you. Let me go in a hand. 4948, Tony, is the item number. I love this. Look at that. That is a really super, super cool indicolite. It's clean. It's a 679. It's got a nice length to it here as well. It's actually, yeah, 679 is I think that's the biggest one we have in inventory. And it's also 15 points in diamonds. They'll be top and bottom as you wear it like this. But remember, you can wear it east and west as well. It's 1 inch in length. You can wear it like this because there's essentially a bail. Let's go back up close and show you from the side here. There's essentially a bail all the way around. So you can put your chain through the sides. You can put it through the top. You can really wear it how you wish. But there's one special price. I mean, it's maybe a teal. I mean, it's not as true blue as I'd like it to be. I don't think. I mean, it's really, I'll call it more of a teal tourmaline. I wouldn't call it indicolite, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to drop the price because of it. Yeah, I'm going to make it real simple and easy. It was $44.99. Let me help you out. And again, you can wear it like this or north to south. It's totally up to you, and you can change it by the day, maybe just depending on, I think, let the neckline decide. Like what if you're wearing a deeper neckline, you're probably going to put it north-south. If you're wearing a higher neckline, it is, after all, it's wintertime and it's cold. So, you know, we were a very chilly 75 degrees today. We're back to normal, so I'm happy. But then we're going to chill back down to like 65, and that's no fun. It gets too cold. So, yeah, we're a little, I'm a little climate wussy, that's for sure. Born and raised here, so, you know, can't handle the cold. I'll make this $19.99. We'll just help you out. $19.99 first caller on this. I'm calling it a teal. I'm going to amend it, Tony. I know it says indicolite in the computer and everywhere else. I'm going to say it's more of a teal because it really should be like true solid blue if it's a real indicolite. It's definitely got a little bit, it's 300ZX color, Tony, so yeah, it's teal. My first car was this color back in '96. My first car, and it was this color. It was a rare limited edition color for the last year they made them, and it was that color, and it was a teal. So, and that's the color. So I'm going to call it teal. But it's $19.99, one caller only on that one. So, and our last couple are gone. So congratulations. Yay. Yay for all the fabulous emerald cuts we've had, and the radiant cut speen, and the emerald cut blue wing, and all these really stunning stones. That one's going to be $19.99 if you'd like it. I've got this aqua coming up next. Top of the hour is only about 10 minutes away, and we have something special. And look at this gents ring. Let me just flash this, because here's our, I mentioned this earlier. We had the, of course, wall of diamonds earlier, but then there is this one, which I thought is worth a major look here. This is wild. It's a purple sapphire, but it's like, it's almost shifting. You see at times a little more purple and a little more blue. It's interesting, when it's away from all these lights, it looks a little bit more blue, and then the more light you give it, it seems to kind of glow this purple color. It is item number 4450, and it is a stunning emerald. I just am on this emerald cut kick. I'm like, emerald cuts and radiance, put them all up. It's item number 4450, and it's our 142. See that? See how there's angles where it looks more blue? It's really what we call kind of a neon purple, right? Purple blue in conjunction. It's 47 points in diamonds, creating that solid platform of pave. So basically, it looks like your stone is just sitting on top of this bed of diamonds effect. It's got this rib textured design on the sides. It's all mirror finish gold. I'll change the, actually, no, this one's only white. I mean, if you would give us a little extra time, we could always put in yellow, but it looks like they want to keep it in the white gold for the time being. And how about a big blowout on this one? I mean, a major blowout. This is a serious stone, and it's unheated. So to get neon colors and unheated is impressive. And it's finished. So one of our bigger, heavier styles of men's rings, and yet got to be finished really, to create and to ensure that it's comfortable for you. And we're going to make this really, really easy for you. It's only going to be, you know what, I just got to make this quick because our top of the hour is coming up in 9 minutes. I am literally supposed to get $39.99. It is a fantastic price for a gents ring with that kind of rarity in the stone. But instead, if you've seen any of the last few minutes and what I've been doing on these museum pieces, you know it's time to dial. I will get this one down to $1,999, another 50% off opportunity for you right here and now. And then Aqua's coming up, a brand new Aqua, no less. Also something for those of you that love a lot of gold. I'll give you that hint. There's a lot of gold in the Aqua that you're going to see. Are you taking the sapphire, Jess? Oh, I didn't try it on yet. I'm sorry, you are? Yeah. Oh, good. Who got the sapphire? Thank you so much. That one's gone too. Thank you. Enjoy these prices. Maybe I shouldn't be going this low. Yeah, I'm going to. You know I got to keep this up for the next hour and 9 minutes. Take a look at this. I'm polishing. This one takes a lot of polishing. So forgive the delay, but you can see why. Now we get it. Okay, now I understand why that took a minute of extra time just to really polish it up, because this is one of our, and I know I got to angle it because this is when you're going to go, why does it look black? It's reflection and reflecting. It is all white gold. This is like, you know how I have to prop up our signet ring? This one's almost too big to even do that to get the right angle. But you can see it's all going to be mirror finished in your gold color of choice. It is item number 5053. It is our rare. You know, it's rare to get Sierra Santa Maria anyways, right? We know that. Okay, so how's he doing? Had we talked since the new year? I don't think we had. Or maybe we have. How's he doing? Good. What do you think of this, though? Pretty cool, right? Now, this kind of got me, Tony. I looked at that, and I thought that the bag was going to say 4 carats. I really did. So I'm going to warn you right now. This stunned me, and maybe it's a function of the band being so wide. This is like a cigar band dome. But I'm going to go on what it says here. But let me tell you, this stone looks a lot bigger. It says it's a carat 45, which I'll go with. But oh, does it look bigger than that? It's a carat 45 trillion cut Sierra Santa Maria. We know the Sierra Santa Marias are the highest end quality. We know they have the most saturation of any aquas in the world. But that just enlivens it to have it in a trillion. It just lights it up. It just shows you the wow factor. There's brilliance. It's like this icy blue white. It's so stunning. It's actually going to be 38 points in VS Diamonds as well, framing that. And that's all sitting on top of this really wide band. But it's wide, but it's comfortable. And here's why. We've completely finished the inside. It's like waves of gold that go all the way through the inside to keep that very comfortable. But here's what I really need you to see. You got to see this on the hand because this is one of our bigger gold weights we do. Check that out from all the angles. A really stunning way to get a heavy, heavy, heavy gold weight. All that mirror finishing, which again, you can see it's just picking up a lot of shadows because there's so much surface area of the gold, but you can see here, that's the wheel actually. You can see that little line is actually the entirety of our wheel, which see, there I am, tapping the tweezers on the wheel. So that's some serious mirror finishing for you there. And yeah, it's a big white band, but finished and comfortable. So platform with the aqua, which is March's birthstone, but the best of its kind, and the diamonds. Let's wow ya. We've got a few minutes now until the top of the hour. Let's completely wow you. You said Mr. I, right? Yes. Great job. I love that stone. Way to go on that stone, Mr. I. Well done. You know what I'm going to do? I'm looking at this, 6,300. I know this wasn't scheduled for the show tonight, so I don't think it went through the paces of the discount, but I can do that. There's a $6,300 price tag, and I get that. It's a lot of gold weight, certainly. I mean, that's no doubt. And we know these stones are always stunning. There's a rarity about the Sierra Santa Marias that you're not going to see just any time, in any place. But this piece, it's a lot going on, and I want to make it affordable because I know we don't have a lot of Sierra Santa Marias, and certainly not in the trillions. I think I'm a believer in this ring. And again, if you're somebody who loves a lot of gold weight, you want to feel the prestige of your piece. You want to feel the weight. You want to get an important style. This is it. This is so it. It's very tough to make a ring, even at $6,300. To make a ring that price in today's gold era is not easy. I'm going to try this. We're going to go $1,000 to start. And that's a big no-no, but I want to try it. It's our top of the hour in just minutes. We're just moments away from the top of the hour. I want to try to get this one done and gone before we get there. And this hopefully should warrant a lot of bidding. That's what I'm hoping. That's at least the goal here. So $1,000 to start. Now, it's going to be $50 increments as well because I realize we want to get a lot of people in. And the last auction didn't have a lot of people in it. And that's okay. It was pink diamonds, something different. This is where I think we got a shot here. Take a look at this. We've got $1,000. No, we don't have it yet, but I'm looking for $1,000 to get this one going. All you have to do is make the phone call. That's it. And then we'll get you in. There's just so much going on. And if you want it in yellow gold, how amazing would that be? We can do it in all yellow. We can do it in all rose. Not a problem. But we are looking for $1,000. And listen, the last auction went a whole couple of minutes without getting it open. Then we got a little after the fact open. So we'll give this one 60 seconds. see if we get any better luck on the auction front tonight. And then I will bring that yellow diamond out. You saw that earlier. We flashed that big, gorgeous, brand new yellow diamond, the one with that kind of starburst effect that looks so different from anything we've ever done with a 1 carat yellow. So that'll be coming up. Still have a 4 carat ruby. Oh, no open on this one yet. Well, that might be the fate of the auction. I'm just going to turn it. And yeah, I actually think this is a better angle to see the stone. As far as seeing the brilliance and the beauty of that stone, I think that actually allows you to see it a little bit better directly up to the camera lens. So it's like as if you're sitting at home looking right at that stone, peering into the center. Who's got the open? We got it. Here we are again, though, with one bidder. And you said Tina? Dee Dee. Oh, she was shopping earlier, right? Same gal? Hey, now. The values are that irresistible, huh? Shop for one thing, shop, come on in for another and another and another. Well, she's got the right idea because there is an, I thought it was an obvious value. We're at $1,000 to open, but we do only have one bidder. So it's time. We're 2 minutes away from the top of the hour. It's that time where we have to think about wrapping this up, but that was not an auction open to start and to end. That was not that idea. The plan was to get a lot of people in. The first auction was such a rarity in that we only had, what, 1 or 2 bidders, and it kind of came in a delayed fashion. That's what I was going to try to avoid this time around, but it looks like I may have the same fate here. So we are at $1,000 with one bidder. It's our last call in this hour. We only have an hour left in the show. This is aqua that doesn't just stop and start with a carat 45. It looks bigger than that, yes. It's got the diamonds surrounding it, yes, that bigger diamond row that creates that perfect halo, but there has to be, and I know it's not the most, you know, we love our gems and we love our diamonds and we love talking about that and kind of honing in on those carat weights as the kind of the descriptor of what the value is. But to be honest with you, there's a lot of gold in this ring that's equal to more than $1,000 just if you're just talking about gold. Like if that's all you're concerned about, if that's it, we're at $1,000. Shall we give it a clock? Let's do it. 2 minutes. You guys ready? 2 minutes and we sell it. Take a look. Last call on this one right here tonight. Yes. Oh. Oh no. They are calling back. You don't want a phone problem in the middle of an auction, that's for sure, right? Ooh, that would not be a good time right there to have a phone disconnect, right? So our last call is now. We have 1:40 left. Thank you so much to Dee Dee who got us started here. We're looking to see if anybody wants to get in and verify. It's just $50. So let me try it on again. Remember how much gold, so significant and substantial in the size of this ring. And then, of course, all the undergallery in that icy bright blue of that stunning aquamarine. And here's what it is. Look at that. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And 1:15 left until we have our winner. Oh, my. And again, look at there's that. Yeah, it's just trying to get that at the right angle so you can really see all that mirror finishing on the gold without it reflecting all of that kind of surrounding here. So really special there. I mean, just look at this. That is a large, heavy, important ring. And yet, here we are at $1,000. Our final call is now 45 seconds left. Here it is one more time up close. And even think about the yellow gold. This is, I wouldn't normally say that, but with aquamarine that is Sierra Santa Maria, you actually can. I mean, I think about the yellow gold lovers. It's sort of like the industry standard that you don't put aquas in yellow gold because usually there's such a faint color, it's almost colorless. And much like diamonds, you don't always want to put those in yellow gold because they'll pick up a lot of reflection of the gold. So then it just ends up looking like a dingy white yellow. But that's typical aquas. Our aqua, you can see, is much more saturated. It's a strong enough blue. Yes, yeah, and that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. Let me check and see what size it is. Yes, it's true to size on this one because we really kind of, we do that wider style, but it's a little thinner. So yes, I know this is kind of like our saddle ring where we actually create it true to size for you. So that's important. Great question there. Yellow gold would be fantastic because of the saturation of the stone, so it would still stand out as that bright icy blue in the yellow gold or the rose gold. And do we have 1,050, yes or no? Kevin, you're not on this one, huh? No. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. You knew what I was thinking, didn't you? Okay. So, 1050, you got it? Yes? No? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Bye, Aqua. Shall we get to our top of the hour? I think so. Oh, real quick. Here's the big emerald. Hold on. Just since we're in the beryl family, and believe it or not, I just want to show you because this always fascinates me still to this day. That aqua belongs to the same family as this stone. Woo-hoo! Yeah. As a May birthday myself, who celebrates this stone as my birthstone and couldn't be happier about it, let me just say, they don't usually look like that. I've been studying emeralds since before I was in the jewelry biz. Always fascinated by their allure and their mystery and the importance that a really good emerald gives you. This is our best. Wow. 5302, just to look at it. I mean, I would be remiss if I did not show it to you. It's not only an emerald that's a 431 cushion cut Colombian that almost looks like a round. That's how soft cornered the cushion is. It's a very soft corner to the cushion. It's a square cushion. So it almost looks like a round, especially the way it's set, but it also is in the saddle ring. So we've added a carat 78 in diamonds to go along with it. Isn't that amazing? Just amazing. 178 in the saddle. Can we just take a moment and admire that? What do you think? Isn't that amazing? Wow. That's something right there. That's something. And I suppose, yeah, it's a little more pricey of a ring, you know. It's a 4 carat 31. So this is a good time to remind you that when the buying guides, the retail buying guides, when you refer to the retail buying guides, there are books that are sold at your local bookstores or, you know, just hop online that are the buying guides. There are several different versions. And you know what's interesting is when they actually list out the pricing per carat on emeralds, they stop at 4 carats. They stop. It's as if they don't exist. Well, partially true. They don't exist except for the rarest exceptions. That would be one of them because it's a 431. So there's the rare. The buying guide doesn't even list them as an over 4 carat size. That's how rare. There's really nothing to compare it to. That's how rare it is. So when you're talking about the best source, the biggest size we have, y'all have been admiring the one that's the 2 carats, a 269 if my memory serves me, with all the baguettes around it. That's lovely, but this is even larger by about double. Take a look, 431, wait till you see this on my hand, and if anybody needs to have this ring, because sometimes with emeralds, it's just tricky. You can have all the money in the world, but it's really tough to find a perfect emerald. And that means like a big size. And we just need to speak on the clarity because that's actually what separates it. I was gifted an emerald many years ago that, of course, I was gracious in accepting, but it looked like jade. It was a completely opaque emerald stone. It was large, but it was completely opaque. It was about double this size. And that's rare. That's rare. But usually if you were to get a big size in an emerald, it would be complete. And I'm not talking about semi-opaque. I'm talking about completely opaque, like a carnelian. Not a carnelian, like a malachite. We don't even have these stones very often. Or like a jade still has more glow than this stone did. Like even jades have kind of that milky, kind of semi-translucent. Now, this was opaque, but it was big. So yes, there are big examples of emerald out there on occasion, but they're usually opaque. This is gem, gem, gem. I just feel like we're missing something here because this is about as ridiculously high-end as it gets. And we are a show that only shows you high-end. So when it's head and shoulders above everything else we have, that's an important emerald. Let me know if you love it. It's $45,000. I'm surprised. I was quite frankly expecting $145,000. It's only $45,000. And I say that because I know emeralds. And that is only $45,000. That does not suffice just as far as a per carat on the stone. We've added 178 in diamonds and a lot of gold in the saddle ring. So this comfort of this ring is amazing. So don't be worried about that. This is one of our most comfortable, believe it or not. It's such a wide, showy style, but it does have the comfort. And this stone is just ridiculous. So here's the deal. If you'd like to make me an offer on it tonight, please feel free. I know how tough it is to get a clean, bright, large, oh yeah, and it's not like this dull color. It's not light pastel. It's not too dark, like a forest green. This is just it. That's it. So if you're going, yeah, I'm looking for that perfect emerald, they never seem to suffice, you're not alone. That's very typical for an emerald collector who has to look at hundreds and hundreds and then thousands of stones and still doesn't see the one. This could be it. And I am literally, truly making this available to anybody who loves it because I know how difficult it is to get a stone like this, and we will open it up to your offers. If we get a reasonable offer, and let me tell you, $45,469 is the actual price. So I just blurted it out just like that. We are willing to make sure that it gets a great home tonight. And whatever that takes to do so, we're going to be very flexible because this is a holy grail type stone. So we're in our last hour. I do want to show you that big yellow diamond. I know. One big one museum piece, followed by another, followed by another, followed by another. Well, the next one we're going to see is something I feel like we've been just waiting for. Even though it's not unusual for us to bring, substantial yellow diamonds, we've never had a design quite like this. So I am thrilled to bring it to you. Take a look at this. Call us on the emerald. What a stone. Square cushion yet again. Here's the square cushion, and that's over 1 carat. But then we got the diamond, and this is just pretty, like a firework. And wait till you see it on the hand. I actually showed it earlier on the hand first as a little preview. That's where you get to really appreciate the design elements. And how about these diamonds? They go from, thank you, smaller to larger, like a starburst effect. You know what it reminds me of is our North Star pendant. That's one of our best-selling necklaces that we do. You know that designer North Star design that we have that's so special? This is so reminiscent of that, only in a ring. And yet it's still got at the core, item number on this one is 5200. At the core of it, it's a 1 carat 01 VS cushion cut, natural, fancy yellow diamond. So you're getting that big size of a 101. It is VS. It's got that great spot on color, not too dark, not too light. And then you have, here's where it gets good. This is your first time seeing this design, probably the only time seeing this design. It is a full 1 carat 19 of diamonds. That's the white diamonds around it. So sure enough, 220 total weight. A lot going on in this ring. But this outskirt of it, because they kind of wrap ever so slightly, so the diamonds, if you look at the profile, you're still seeing a bit of the diamonds. They really do that subtle turn. You see how they're not just flat? They go a little bit of a curve towards the outside edge of what would be like this circular design. Take another look at it on the hand because it is really incredible. Brand new style. And like I was saying earlier, nothing against bridal designs, but bridal designs look kind of bridal, and they look like they should be worn on one finger of the hand only and be significant of a union, right? This is that outside the box superstar, which would be great here and great here. They obviously size them for my ring finger, but obviously you can size it to whatever you desire so that you could wear it. It'd be amazing on the middle finger. I mean, it is, after all, it's a big ring. It's got a lot of presence to it. It's this medallion type feel. And then we can wear it here and here. You can do what you wish here, but it's an amazing, amazing style. And guess what? There's a 101 diamond, which means that it should be, for the stone alone, really regardless of what's happening around it, our 1 carat yellows, well, this one's got a 16,686. I know it's our first time seeing anything like it, so we've got to get you acquainted. However, I'm thinking, because this is what I like to do when I have new designs, when I've got something that's a true debut, like a brand new, never before seen the concept, I like to really kind of feel you out, see what you think of it. Because a lot of times that's going to determine, do we bring it back with another stone? Do we not? Do we show it to you with other stones or other designs, or maybe make like a little variation on it? Here's what I want to do. I want to make this affordable. Obviously, how affordable can it be when it's got 220 diamonds? When it all starts with a carat 01 VS stone? How affordable, how low is it going to go, right? This one's actually got my lowest price possible tonight to give you on air. The lowest price that should come out of my mouth is $59.99. It says right here. But here's what I'm going to do. Instead of even $59.99, I'm not sure if that's going to be the best test of what y'all think of this brand new design. Something so new and so fresh and so updated. And I love that it's got a lot of that influence from pendants that we've had that have been very, very popular here as a design, as a style. So what I'm thinking is this. Do we just try the auction way of, because I'll tell you, there's been so little participation in auctions tonight, and I've started so low that I'm wondering if that is like simply the best way to get you a value. And if we're really going for it here, a huge value, like beyond what we've ever seen, because 1 carat yellow diamonds can only go so low. And quite frankly, we're about there. But $59.99, I'm not sure late on a Wednesday if that's going to do it. So how about this? We don't start an auction at 5. We don't start at 45. And we don't even start at $4,000. That price, $4,000. That's for a 101, about as low as a 101 is going to get, right? We know that. If you've ever watched the show, if you've seen other 1 carat yellows, you kind of know that. But we have nobody on the phone lines. It's now 45 minutes left to go in the show in its entirety. So I'm not even going to start at 4. Take a look at this ring on the hand again, because this is the wow of having that. I love the open work. It's the fact that it really does look like a starburst or a sunburst design. Yes. Linda from Massachusetts. Wonderful. Hi, Linda. Welcome to our show. Thank you so much. Linda in we had a, you know how we have a Linda who refers to herself as Linda from the East Coast. This is a different Linda, right? She's from the East Coast, but she can come up. Yeah, we'll just call her Linda from Mass. Yeah? Wonderful. Well, hi, Linda. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what, on this ring, I'm not even thinking $4,000. Clearly don't have it open yet. How about this? $3,500 on a 1 carat yellow, and this ultimate, it's almost like even the extra gold that goes around it that kind of connects all the outer edges. It's like you don't even see that. It just really has that, love that negative space. And it's, again, bigger diamonds on the outside. And then they're graduating on in towards the center. So it really creates that firework, that display, that starburst, that beautiful look. How about 34, 33, 32, 31? I really want to make yellow diamonds affordable. This is not a design we've seen before. That's probably what we're loving about it. Different, unique, something that really has a wow factor to it. The yellow diamonds are always good, but when you get one that has the design that really shows it off, that almost draws your eye into that center stone, it's impressive. How about $3,000 to start it off? We have not done that, by the way, when you get 220. There's a certain level, and yes, the 101 is important on its own, but it's also about this extra sizable diamond weight that you get all the way around it. That adds up to a big number. 220 in diamonds is really substantial. And we know the way it's breaking down with that VS yellow in the center, that should not be. So here's what gives. Guys, we've got no, we don't have 3,000. I'll tell you what, it's been happening all night. This is my third auction of the night. None of them have gone to plan. And none of them have actually gotten a lot of participation. I'm aware of that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to enter into some really uncharted territory here. We're not going to do 3,000 open because that's how dedicated I am. Listen, it's a new design. Maybe there's not 15 or 20 people who are screaming, I got to have it. But if there's one out there, we're going to make it even easier and more affordable to own it. That's really the point here. So instead of even $3,000, think about this. Think about how special this is to get 220, to get your center superstar in the middle, and then it's all radiating out from that. Talk about like a sunshine piece in a ring. We don't have 3,000, so this is below where we ever go. On a 1 carat center, I don't care what's going on around it. You don't see 1 carat center stones go for under $3,000, but in an effort to try and get this a home, since we've invested some time into it, I'm still a believer there's somebody out there who loves it. We don't necessarily need, listen, I know I'm not going to get 10 people because that hasn't happened on the pink diamonds or the auction aqua. So I know we're not going like, we're not asking for the moon and the stars here, but we are looking to get you a bigger value if that helps. If that's what's going to make you a bidder instead of just sitting back kind of admiring it from afar. So we won't even do $3,000. come on in. I'm going to make this affordable to the point where it's never gone before. And all those extra diamonds beside it are important in their own right. And we're not going to ask for 29. This is what's kind of crazy. Take a look at this. It's not even 29 or 28. This is a very important stone. A 101. And we're not going to ask for $2,800 either. You know what I'll do? Just give it 60 seconds, Tony. I'm going to ask $2,700 to start. And we'll do $50 increments. Go ahead. Take a look. It's all going to be based on if we even get that open in the first place. But $2,700 to get it going. That has not happened on a 101. So here is where it gets interesting. Real interesting. And call me on that emerald too. Got to call me on the emerald, that big, gorgeous, stunning, over-the-top emerald. We've got a wheel coming up next. Sounds like that may be coming up shortly here in the next 40 seconds or so. We got a great-looking wheel with a little bit of everything from the museum level. We also have turquoise in a necklace. That's on the way. And how about some other big tanzanites? We had a lot of people missing out on that emerald cut. So let's bring you some other very, very good sized tanzanites. Those will be on the way. No open on this one. Thank you for looking at it. Thanks for just enjoy. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it's just like a total departure from what we typically see. And $2,700 we do not have. So let's get to that Rubellite. I've got this big Rubellite discount for you on a one only before we go, because the end of the show is near and we've got that fantastic. Everyone was talking about it during the sale event. Best Rubellite I have by far. Item number here is 5253, and this will be our one-of-a-kind Rubellite. It's a 705 cushion. It's elongated, but what's so rare, this is like between the emerald now and the Rubellite, we are seeing stones that never deliver clarity, and they are some of the best top level you could ever imagine seeing on the clarity front. So here we go. It's our 705 Rubellite cushion cut. Those are big yellow diamonds on the sides, a 20 point and a 20 point on each side. Total 40 points in the round brilliance in the yellows. Those are fancy yellows. It's in yellow gold. It is a one only. Get ready for the blowout. This is what everyone's been talking about. This ring started at $59.99 during a sale event, during the big end of the year clearance sale. I just need a caller, and I'll tell you what, I refuse to go the next 40 minutes without selling some jewelry, right? And I've got mostly museum pieces here to show you. So it's going to take some serious discounting, and we're going to make it an unforgettable 40 minutes. I can promise you that. The question is, who's going to be first? Please dial early. You know who you are if you've been thinking about this ring. It is nowhere near $59.99 anywhere tonight. You are going to take advantage of me. Take advantage of us. Take advantage of the fact we need to get these museums going out the door as well as the other pieces as well. So this is your time to take advantage of it. Check out the clarity and watch how the light ripples through the entire stone from top to bottom. It's not $59. Half of that would be $29.99. And I got news. That's not the first time I've discounted a museum piece by half tonight. I'm going further. We're getting it even lower than even $29.99 or $28.99 or $27.99. You got to call me now. There's only one. And this is what we've been touting as the ultimate clarity in a Rubellite. You get the size and the clarity. It's not just a little flash here and there. It's undeniable clarity throughout the stone. So it just lights up. You see it here just as it rotates from side to side. When you see this actually like really move, that's what you get from every end, from every side. This is always what it's always kind of been dubbed like the like lightsaber effect going on there. How you see that Rubellite red color projected behind the stone. It's not 27. It's not 26. It's not even $25.99. First caller. Make it $2,499. That will go. Say bye-bye to the Rubellite. It's just a matter of who dials in first and fastest on that one. $2,499. And it will be gone. Congratulations if you get it. That is we're talking superstar deal on Rubellites that are up there with really Paraibas, guys. When they have that clarity, normally you wouldn't price a Rubellite like you would Paraiba, but this is that clarity that's so unusual, almost impossible to get with a Rubellite stone. So there it is. You got it right there. Let's get to a turquoise next. Let me know who's got this one, because a lot of our pieces are going just after the fact. We have a big wheel coming up as well. So before we get wrapped up with the show, we've got a lot to show you, but I do have a wheel, and we have the turquoise necklace on the way. This is such a divine necklace. It's got a lot more intricate design than a lot of them. Take a look at this. I do enjoy that round turquoise, but then it's the way we've done it up with these diamonds. Very ornate detailing, almost has a little bit of a vintage kind of effect here. And then I want to zoom back just a ways because you do actually have some diamonds up there too. So keep that in mind. There are a couple bezel set diamonds on either side. This is a full necklace, so you don't need to worry about a chain because it's all attached. And it's, I've only got 3, so let's make this fast here. 3 pieces, not going to last. Item number is 5286, and then we've got a wheel coming up for you right after this. So stick around. That's going to be coming your way, but this is a 1 carat round Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and there again, that squared off shape, but set at an angle, and you also have 64 points in diamonds. So only, yeah, just a couple. So white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, that's our pleasure to do whatever gold color you wish. But it is going to be a wild one, and it's out the door here for a very special price. It was supposed to be, guys, it's right here on the bag here. I am supposed to get, well, $43.53 down to $15.99. There's the necklace. So that's the price tag tonight. I'm still kind of in sale mode. This is what happens. It's hard to kind of get out of a sale mode when you're used to it after a couple weeks going strong. So what I'm going to do is put this on sale for you. We'll save you a bunch. We'll save you significant. We've been doing that on our bigger museum pieces, so why not bring out the brand new turquoise necklace that goes with everything. Best quality in Sleeping Beauty, that's already a given, right? We know that mine is mined out. We know it's been closed for some time, but we also know there's no other quality like it. So this is where if you're really wanting, because quality doesn't just belong to sapphires and emeralds and, you know, rubies and things like that. You want quality no matter what you're getting. And a lot of people don't realize that there is a high-end quality of turquoise like the Sleeping Beauty provides us. That's exactly what you get here. But opulence, you know, I think so many times, I don't know why it is, but it seems like so many times out in the world, even really good turquoise doesn't get a lot of extras. It doesn't usually get a lot of gold or a lot of diamonds. This one does. Take a look at it. You're going to love it, but it's only limited to 3. So that's it. Take a look at the wheel here. Come on over because it's not even $1,000 tonight. We just saved you $600. $600 of savings, and we already have one gone. So instead of $600, remember it's got the extra diamonds up top. So about 1.5 inches away from the center, you've got extra diamonds bezel set, and it's not $9.99 or $8.99. Go ahead and grab it. It's half off. We'll do it for $8.88 right now for the very first 3 callers. 1 is gone, 2 are left. Any gold you want, and that is a miracle price. Look at this against the hand. And it's got a lot, look at this, guys. We've got a lobster claw clasp. I didn't even think that was possible. On a piece this affordable, you're not supposed to get the oversized findings. You got it here. There are those bigger diamonds. You can see just about 1 inch or so away from the centerpiece. How ornate this looks. This looks like a vintage high-end piece from Royal Collections. That's what it appears like. Here's your lobster claw. There's also the adjustability. So you have the 16, the 17, and the 18-inch lengths that you can choose by the day. Let's go over to the neckline and show you that as well, just for a different perspective on it, to show you what it looks like and how sizable it is. When you're talking about whether it is against a deeper, darker color, whether it's against your bare skin, you have that really, really precious, bright, I mean, 1 carat does not tell the story because this acts as such a larger stone when you see it from a distance because the color is so powerful, right? And because it's the round and because that's an elite shape to get in the turquoise as it is any other stone. So for $888, it's a full necklace that's all yours. We got the bigger diamonds right here and here. There are 2 of those. And then fabulous, your lobster claw clasp as well, adjustable lengths, and that's $888. Let's go back up close here as well and show that to you one more time. And we've got now 1 left only. So congratulations. So well done. I mean, that is a really opulent piece. There's no doubt about it. There's something about that. It almost reminds me of like a family crest you would see from, like, again, a Royal Collection or anything that's really just significant and unique. And there are bigger diamonds there as well with your pave. So $888. All right, let's get a move on, guys. And we don't have an open on that yellow diamond. I just want to remind you, I can't leave that here. When you open a piece or potentially open it that low, it can't stay here. So just a reminder, there's 1 only on that Rubellite. We had somebody who wanted to see that again. Here's that Rubellite. There's the Rubellite elongated cushion with the big yellow diamonds. And let's get to a wheel because I really got to make some jewelry move. So how do we do that? Well, I'm going to start putting up some one-of-a-kinds. And yes, the one-of-a-kinds are all supposed to be shown 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. But with 33 minutes left in the show, and a lot of jewelry to move, this is where you're here at the right time. Desperation has set in. and we got to move some jewelry. So here's how I do it. I'm going to start putting pieces on a wheel, and you're going to have a lot of choices. And we are going to price them to sell. Not just to sell fast. We're going to see who's out there with us. I believe you guys are just looking for me to go lose it. Like lose it and just go crazy low. That's what I'm about to do. So if you need a favorite, and I'm just going to put up some big pieces like our $4,900 Mahenge Spinel in the bridge. That's where we'll start. This is the large Mahenge, and we don't have many large Mahenges left, but this is where we're going to start. A super jumbo size of a Mahenge Spinel. Come on in, guys. Don't be intimidated by the quality of the pieces. I'm blowing them out. I got to move jewelry, and we got 30 minutes to do it. Here is, okay, this is literally a $6,500 ring. I don't care. I'm getting it out the door. I don't care. I got to move jewelry. We got 30 precious minutes together. Let's make it memorable. That is our 1329 blue zircon. It almost looks like a Paraiba. It's so aqua color. Sometimes they get really navy blue or denim blue. That is like an aqua blue. Here is, you might know this stone. It's my rarest of the yellow sapphires. It's a fancy hexagon cut. It's surrounded by yellow diamonds. That is, y'all know well, that's a $5,500 piece. And then I've got, okay, we're just going to go with the big Savorite. The pear-shaped Savorite in this over-the-top mounting. I'm going to need some collars. Trust me, it will be worth your while. It will be, I promise you. It's going to be a little wild moment here, and this is what everyone's going to be talking about. Everyone's going to be talking about this wheel. This is how we do it. Let me move the Mahenge right here because I have something that towers over the rest here for the center. This is the aqua. That is my Sierra Santa Maria aquamarine in an emerald cut. Extremely, extremely rare. Here's the big blue zircon. Remember, that's over 13 carats, and it's got some bigger white diamonds on the sides. Then we go over to our yellow sapphire. That's an unheated stone. The yellow sapphire is, it's a hexagon, and it's a 2-carat 14. Wow. Unheated, 2-carat pluser, and look at what the hexagon does. The internal facets really allow it to light up, and then we go over to our Savorite. That's a 121 Savorite pear shape. Lots going on that one as well. Let me just actually move these a little bit. I don't know, I just feel like I like symmetry, and I care a lot about my displays and all that stuff, and I just think sometimes there's just kind of a moment where it just looks right. So maybe that Savorite, being so wide as it is, goes right in the middle. There's our aqua, then our blue zircon. Here's the Mahenge 1-carat plus, and there's the 2-carat plus yellow sapphire. I gotta be honest, I gotta get some callers on the phone lines before I do this, because if we're gonna sell jewelry this dramatically under cost, I gotta know that you're out there to take advantage of it, because here's the deal. I cannot put these up under cost like I'm about to and have them stay here, because this is not a sales show. There's not a big banner here that's allowing me to take 70, 80% discounts off everything. So this is where, if I'm gonna do this, we gotta move out every single one. We gotta clear the wheel. So this is where, help me out, guys. If there's one you're thinking about or that you kind of like, we're going to get you to love it, because the price is just going to be truly that phenomenal. It's going to be under cost by a mile, because obviously they're high-end pieces. They're important pieces. They're museum caliber. They should be going for all the prices we've discussed already. Actually, the original price on the Savorite, first time seeing that, was $8,400. There's a $9,600 aquamarine. So all the prices I've been giving you are like after a TVON discount. We've got the blue zircon. Remember, that's a 13-carat plus with the big individual diamonds on the sides. And that was $15,000. That's the highest end piece so far. And it will remain, because even the yellow sapphire was $14,100 and the Mahenge was $13,899. Those are the prices. So what does it tell you that we're going to take? I told you, it's a little mix. We got a lot of pieces. They're all supposed to be different prices. I'm just going to get them out the door. Pick your favorite. There's a lot of rarity up there. And you know what else is interesting is that every single one of them is a one of a kind. So when it's gone, it's gone. You know that. There isn't a second option. There's no other one like it. We don't have a zircon that size. We don't have another yellow sapphire in that cutter size. This is your time to pick them up, and I have nobody on the phone lines. So take a look. We'll just see what we can do. Don't wait till I'm dropping them $10,000 below where they should, because again, I've got literally, guys, $14,000 pieces, $15,000. That's the big blue zircon. This was over 15. This was over 14. And then the over 13 was actually the Mahenge. So 13, 14, 15,000 original prices. I just need callers if you like them. If you don't like them, I can move on. I don't want you to ever, like, I say this a lot, guys, because I mean it. I'm trying to be better about this as a shopper. I'm addicted to shopping, and there's no shame in that. I don't think, work hard, shop hard, right? That's my philosophy. But I'll tell you this. I never want you to buy something just because it's a great value. I want you to love it. And what's up here is really lovable because they're unique and they're special in their own right. Every single one is different. Every single one is special. But I have not a single solitary person on the lines, and that's unacceptable because the pieces deserve somebody to say, I like it. Somebody. Mahenge, Burlou Zircon, Big Aqua, you tell me. But if I got to go below 15, well, I already did. If we got to go below 8,400, I already will. They're not going to be 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or $3,000. We're getting them all out of here right now. This is where I'm taking all of this assortment. We're dropping them to one crazy low price. Take whatever you love and never look back. Unless you're getting it appraised and you go, oh, wow, she wasn't kidding. That Lolo really gave me a really good deal. This is where they are so exceptional. Anything you like on this wheel, they're not even going to be $3,000 a piece. It's whatever you want, $29.99, not going to do it. I'm still waiting for callers. I am determined to get these 5 pieces out the door. I'm already under cost on every single one of them, every one of them. So this is where, again, if you ever want like a big value, you got to dial now. I have nobody on the lines. So I'm either not broadcasting or you're going, give me more, give me more. Because you know what I do when I get desperation time and we have 25 minutes. I can't just go the rest of the show and show you pieces. We got to move them. And so I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means breaking every single rule and law and every single price tag. We'll take them down. But you got to call me. Take a look. I'm not done. I'm not done. 29, 28, 27, 26. These are the most special pieces I have compiled on a wheel. That's a 1-carat Mahenge. That's our largest blue zircon. That's a huge, everyone wants the sapphire, the pear shape that I've gotten them mounting, and then they find out it's $30,000. And they're like, never mind. But this one's not $30,000. Then I've got the biggest yellow sapphire we have. It's a 2-carat plus. I've got the big aqua there. Nobody wants them at 26. You got it. I'll keep going. But don't do this. Don't wait too long where you can't get through because I have 4 operators in front of me. And you know what? We have more than 4 rings. So when they're gone, they're gone. And somebody's going to be stuck on hold going, I wanted that ring. Well, Lolo is going desperation time. Not 26, not 25. You still got to sell the jewelry. Even if it's late night Wednesday and everybody's gone off to dreamland. So here's our chance to really blow some jewelry out. And you guys are ready for the value. Which one do you love already? They're not 25. They're not 24. They're not 23. I'll just keep going. They all got to go. Every single last one. And I'm telling you, I've had a lot of values in my day. This one tops them all. Look at that aqua. Look at what that's doing. You want one? You got it. Sapphire gone. Sapphirite's verifying. Sapphirite's verifying. Blue zircon. Well, that was the highest end piece on the wheel. So no surprise that that's verifying. We've got our 13 karat 29 with a $15,000 price tag. Everyone's going to think you're wearing some kind of natural blue diamond. It's that amazing with its refraction. I'm not going to make them 23. No, this is bad. I'm so under cost already. This is really bad. How about 22, 21? Now we're getting busy. Okay, so now you guys, the delay has kicked in. Everyone gets it now. It was just a matter of getting them under 2,500. Now everyone's seeing the light. They're like, I can't believe what's going on. They're not even $21.99. Take advantage of anything you want. Collectors and resellers, this is where we need your attention on this wheel. This is beyond. They're not even going to be $21 or $2,099. Take anything you want on this wheel. I'll make them $19.99 for 60 seconds only. They will be gone. Take a look at this. One last time on this wheel. Any one of them, 19. I'm going to lose my voice on Wednesday night. That is too bad. You guys are going to have somebody else here for the rest of the week because I'm going to have no voice by midnight tonight. And I got a very important meeting in the morning. Oh, no. Let me do this, guys. 50 seconds. I'll try them on. You tell me which one you want. They're all one-onlys. When they're gone, they're gone. Nothing I can do. The Mahenge's got to stay in white. The blue zircon's got to stay in white. The rest can be changed. So anything on the right side of your screen stays as it is. You take any other one. I would leave that probably in the yellow gold, but you can change it if you want to. All right, so who's got what? Yeah, let's try on the blue zircon here. This is the $15,000 ring. It's a 13 karat plus, best zircon we have, and it's a blue with big diamonds. I mean, does it get better than that? No, it doesn't. And that's how it lights up. It's got some serious snap to it. Congratulations on this one. White gold only, $13.29, 24 points in the diamonds. How about you, Antonio? Which one? Okay. All right, no questions. All right. We can move. Sure. Oof. Yeah. It's not going to be my voice that's the problem tomorrow. They're going to kick me out of here. If I can't sell pieces like that in 1999, I need a new career. That is true. To 1999, anything you want on that wheel. Anything you want. 30 seconds. Virginia, which one are you thinking about? Because let me try it on at least. Yeah, let me try on the Sapphire. Sure. Here's the Sapphire. It's item number 53. It might help to see it on. 5315. I mean, I know you can tell it's a big ring. It's got all this open cutout detail. It is two-tone gold. You don't have to leave. Boy, that Sapphire lights up. It's a 121 Sapphire. It's got the 70 points in diamonds, and you can even change the gold. Now, it's two-tone now. It's got the yellow gold on the very outsides and the white gold throughout the middle, but you can change it. You could do it all white, all yellow, all rose. Thank you. Who got it? Eileen, thank you so much. Let me just show them one at a time because that's going to be the magic, I think, that gets them out the door. It's just a matter of seeing them one by one. Let's go to our zircon first. That was the biggest price of them all. I mean, there's no secret about that. 5234 is the item number of the zircon. Let's just bring it up so you can see it. And this is our normal depth right there. So just as any indicator here of how big this is, and let's refocus while we're here. Even though interesting, you can't really focus on a zircon because the double refraction is the signature of the stone. It's the double refraction that makes it such a wow and so brilliant. That's item number 5234. It's our 13 karat 29 cushion. It's a subtle cushion. I know it looks like an oval, but it's got a soft corner underneath those prongs, and it also has 24 points. Those are among the two bigger pear-shaped diamonds, so a 12 and a 12 on either side. And that's also going to be white gold only, so congratulations if you get it. That is our one only on the zircon, and it's only $19.99. That price, I know, Tony's giving me an out. He's like, are you sure? Would you like to change that price right now? No, we're just going to leave it there at $19.99 until they're all gone. We'll show you the merengue next. We'll kind of work our way down in the as far as the high prices to the lower prices, although they're all $19.99. So let me know if you'd like that stunning zircon collectible stone. They're mined out. The Cambodian mine is long gone. So a huge moment to get your zircon there. Here's the merengue. Look at that, 1 carat plus. In a merengue, its item number on the merengue is 4138. White gold only on this one in a bridge. We're going to have to remake this unless you wear a size 4.5. It is literally a 4.5. Unless you wear a 4.5, we're going to have to remake it. But that's okay. We can take the stone out because not a lot of people wear a 4.5. That's usually like a pinky size. But the stone, we'll take that right out, put it in a different bridge that is your size. Yeah. Zircon, again, let's try it on again. It's kind of wild. I mean, are they sitting down? Can they handle it? Like, it's a lot going on in the zircon. And the more you move it, the more it just does this. It just flashes. It kind of looks like there are stones within the stone. I mean, right? Like diamonds making up the internal of that stone there. It's amazing. So the zircon is verifying that one is going to go. You know it will, with the bigger diamonds on the sides and that $15,000 plus start price that came down less than $2. So $19.99. Jess, did you have any questions on this wheel? Okay, so $19.99 on that one. Here's the merengue again. This is the 106 and a carat 05 in diamonds to go with it in the bridge. Like I said, we'll probably just make that. We've got the bridge, man. We don't even need to make it. We have it at the ready. But this is a really, which is maybe why it looks a little different, is that it's a really small size right now. But this is the big bridge you're accustomed to. The classic carat 05, the big merengue in the center. That's also $19.99. There aren't a lot of merengues in 1 carat plus sizes, which is what makes that rare. So huge opportunity. And let's go to the yellow sapphire. Yellow sapphire, hexagon cut. Well, this is just a superstar. It's custom made. It's rare as can be. It's item number 4390, and that is our largest yellow sapphire. It's a 2 carat 14 hexagon, so 6-sided cut, and really pretty. And then it's got yellow diamonds beside it. That's going to be 26 points in yellow diamonds to go along with your 2 carat 14. Ceylon hexagon cut. Let me know if the zircon's gone. Sounds like we're verifying on the zircon. And then the mehengue, verifying on that mehengue. One by one, they're sure enough, they're going out the door. So congratulations on anything you're picking up off this wheel. It's really incredible. And we do have that 214 with 26 points in yellows. That's also $19.99. But that is a rare. It's funny. I've got a gal. She and I have been shopping together for about a couple decades. She's looking for the biggest sapphire. She wants the biggest yellow. And I literally, it's been a year plus, and we haven't had a single one come over 3 or 4 carats. So this is really, it is just rare. It's rare to get a big yellow sapphire. It really is. It's just rare. And this one's unheated to boot, so it does have that extra rarity that it is an unheated stone, and it's $19.99. So we'll try this on for you here and show you what that looks like, and then we will get our last couple of minutes through here, and then we're back to do it again tomorrow. But take a look at that, $19.99 on that one. Last call, that's another piece we can change for you. If you want a different gold color, be our guest. You can do it. So mehengue, and it looks like the zircon is gone. Congratulations. We've now shown you everything except the big aqua. It's time to show you the big aqua. Here it is. I know the trillion was a carat 45, so that wasn't for everybody, because some of you just go, I need a big stone. So here it is. And Virginia, you did get the sapphire, right? You did. Thank you. And then Joyce, you did get the zircon? No. So the zircon is available, and here's the aqua. The aqua is going to be 5312. It's a 430 in that emerald cut, and 51 points in diamonds, and that's also $19.99. So congratulations. All right. Don't forget about that big emerald. We're looking for an offer on that one. Let us know if you were thinking about that big emerald, that perfect 4 carat 31. Can't say perfect about too many emeralds. I look at the 269 and go, oof, that looks like a hazy mess compared to the 4 carat 31. You guys remember this stone? You remember this 269? Remember, we had a lot of interest in it. I mean, that doesn't even compare to the 4 carat. The 431 just has a way better color and way better clarity, and it's bigger. So that's amazing. Call me and we'll get another 10 grand. Ooh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I didn't say that. Don't sell it under 10, whatever you do. Don't sell it under 10. Okay, let's sell it under 10. Let's go. If you want that one under $10,000, guys, I need to make sure this one gets a home tonight. Listen, I know it's easy on these big pieces to wait 6 months or 7 months and wait for it to come down. I just blurted out something I should not have blurted out because it's a $45,469 emerald in the saddle, and I'm willing to get it out the door for under $10,000 tonight. So, by the way, remember that buying guide I referenced, how they top out at 4 carats, and according to the buying guides, emeralds don't exist in a 4 carat or bigger size? Remember that? Well, the 4 carat stones are usually $32,000 a carat. So if they're 4 or under in that range, it's usually $32,000 a carat. Now, I would contend those are some outdated buying guides. As we all know, things have gone up. Like everything's gone up. Things are up in price. So take that for what it's worth. But if you did apply 30, let's just use 30 as a round number, times 4, and this is actually a 431, so we're looking at something that should be in the neighborhood of 120 to 130,000 for the stone. And if you think those are arbitrary, just blow and smoke, hot air prices, look in the buying guides. That's what they're there for. They are there. They know what's happening in retail stores all around the world, and they compile all that data and they put it in a buying guide in black and white print. So that's not just arbitrary, because I know it's easy in our business to talk big numbers that are really foolish and silly. That's not what I do. This is a buying guide price on a stone size that's smaller, which again, this is that holy grail. I will do it for under $10,000 today. So let's take a look at it. Best emerald I've got, 4 carat 31. We showed it earlier, it's 5302. I just want to remind you that it's here and just remind you why this is so valuable and rare and why it should be much more than what I just said out loud was under 10,000. So we're not even going to do $99.99. This is where you can feasibly own the biggest and best emerald we have. It's happening right here and right now. And it's under $10,000. I will do this. Tony, don't be afraid to put it up. I will vouch for this. I will take responsibility for this. I said it. We're going to go under $10,000 on this ring, and it should not be. Simple as that. And instead of even as much as that is like a set sale, get it out of your price, I'll even make it better. If anybody really wants it, we're in our last 14 minutes. And again, out of everything I'm looking at in front of me, this is the one that should go. This is the one that should go. I'll tell you what, if anybody wants it, give me a call. I'm going to blow it out right now. That's how much I'd like to see this get a home today. And in our last 10, 15 minutes, I'll tell you what, I'll make that right now. Not even $89.99. There's one. It's the best. It goes up and over the buying guide pricing. So it says they shouldn't exist in a 4 carat plus size. This exists. It's real life. And yet, I'll do it right now for $88.88 first caller. Done. It's going to be $88.88 for the emerald of a lifetime. And if that's not just glowing on your screen, like if I take this away and your screen's not glowing, right? I mean, yeah, you should still see the glow there, right? Look at this on the hand. Great idea. Let's put it on. I'll change the gold if you want us to. We can do it in yellow because we know an emerald looks amazing in yellow gold as well. It's just this saddle has so many diamonds covering it. We thought leaving it in the white gold to start, show off those diamonds. But if you want it in yellow or rose, we can do that. You won't be seeing a lot of gold because it's covered in diamonds intentionally. But if you wanted to just have that little bit of a backdrop in the yellow gold, that's very much what we see with emeralds typically. So $88.88, it's yours if you'd like it. Give me a call. It's a fabulous value. I mean, we're going under cost. We're going under cost. Just a reminder, we have that yellow diamond bracelet from earlier. Got that one under $4,000 for you, so keep that in mind. It's that yellow diamond. I'm not talking about a lot of little yellow. I'm talking about 5 huge yellow diamonds. This is under, yeah, did you miss this? 5 stones, all huge, almost a 30-point center stone if we're talking about all those yellow diamonds, and it's only $39.99 for the bracelet. So that's one you may have missed earlier. That's a huge value, $39.99. Still have that yellow sapphire from just a moment ago on our wheel, that gorgeous hexagon cut. Still have our large ruby as well. And again, anything else you'd like to see before we go, it's time to dial. This is our last call on the show. We have 10 minutes left, and that's $88.88. This is a serious emerald that again, I know we're used to TVON world pricing here, but this is not a normal price for an emerald like that. And let me just say something as someone who's been in the business a long, long time. My whole entire adult life, I've been doing this. This is what I've been doing. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I had somebody who was a collector who came to me and said, Lolo, I have an opportunity through a friend or through a wholesaler, and I'm going to get a Colombian emerald of a big size, and they're giving it to me for $10,000 a carat, I would say go. I would say make sure it's 100% natural and then go. Because if you were ever to see a Colombian emerald of an ample size like this is for $10,000 a carat, that is a screaming deal. I would tell any friend, family member, which you can imagine how many friends and family members on the daily come to me for jewelry advice when they're shopping for their significant others, when they're getting engaged, when they're getting that, you know, it's my anniversary. You can imagine, right? A dear friend or family member of my own, and I look at you all as family members. I mean, I talk to everyone and host these shows as if I'm just talking to my family who I adore and want them to get the best values and want them to get the best they can for their budget. This is literally a value right there if you were getting 1 carat of this material. 1 carat. I'm getting you a 4 carat 31. It's got almost 2 carats in VS diamonds, and the entire ring is $88.88. That's a mistake. But it's really, I think the best shot that we have to get it out the door tonight is just do something really wild and really foolish and really crazy. And that's what that is. So it's yours for the taking. I mean, if you ever, seriously, I forget this ring. If you're ever shopping in the retail world and you see an emerald of this caliber, this quality, and if it's 10 grand a carat, buy it. Buy it. Buy it and don't look back. Buy it. But this is not just, again, this is value. This is what value is all about. We'll get you a 4 carat plus, and it's under $10,000. It's unheard of. Nobody does that. Nobody. And there was a smaller emerald here, a 2 carat, not as good, not with VS, that's like 7,000. So I'd say go a little extra to get the best and never look back. That's the way to do it. Forget about the 269. Don't even think about it. That's the one to own for just a little bit investment more. You get so much more size, quality, clarity, and VS diamonds that are incredible. So that's the way to go. No doubt about it. Take it and go. Just be thrilled and really truly ecstatic that you have truly the best emerald. I mean, that is one, we just don't see this. We are lucky to see 2-carat stones of this quality. And you know we've been harping on a 269 because that was the deluxe, the be-all end-all until tonight when this came around. Take it if you love it. We've got a couple of pieces to show you here at the end. I've got some tanzanite requests here. So we want to make sure we get you a huge value, and I do have one here. If you want a big, big tansy. I felt so bad we had so many people miss out on that emerald cut earlier. I actually have a slightly larger stone here that actually has bigger diamonds, well, actually yellow diamonds with it. And this will be a quick last call. If you missed that emerald cut, remember we had the 7-carat, I believe it was 729, 739, something like that. This is the 8-carat 24. It's item number 3074, little end of the show special. We are there, so if you have any questions on what you've seen the last 3 hours, let me know. But here is the 824 emerald cut. There were a lot of people who missed out on that 7-carat, so I want to bring you something even bigger. We've got the bigger yellow diamonds here. That's going to be a nice size, over a 1/2 carat on each side there in the yellow diamond pear shapes. And it's a quick end of the show. Thank you for being with us till the very last couple of minutes. Appreciate you guys. I mean, staying up with us on a Wednesday night, especially our East Coasters. We love you. Thank you. Early out here, but you know, weeknights, East Coast, can get a little late for some. I'll tell you what I got. The value that means you stayed up for a reason. This is why you did. This is why you're here. I'm just going to blow this out. And you know, sometimes you got to get another piece out the door before it's too late. And in 6-7 minutes, it's going to be too late. Yeah, is this a different Rubellite request? Oh, sure. Who got this one? You got, oh, hi, Leslie. How's she doing? How's her new year? I have not heard from her in a long time. Hi, Leslie. She used to contact me weekly. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Happy New Year to you. That's, I'm assuming Leslie S. Okay, so this Leslie isn't going, what the heck is she talking about? Leslie S. it is. That's gone. Congratulations. That was item number 5252. That's the 828 Rubellite, and that one will. What a great price that was. And 47 points in diamonds on that one, just in the yellow gold. So thank you, Leslie, so much. Happy New Year to you. Back to the wheel. I got a last call on this one. It is your chance to own an 824. It has 103 in diamonds. So actually, over the weekend, which was the sale, was still going on. This had a $99.99 price tag at TVON, but there was this special deal on Sunday. But Sunday was a little busy with a lot of things, so I didn't have time to get to it. And I really wanted to bring it back out. But here's the kicker with our 5 minutes left. This sale price was still $69.99 because it's got the really big yellow diamonds and it's got an 824 emerald cut that is perfection. And it's finished. Oh, yeah, all finished on the inside. Two-tone gold, you can change that if you want to. You could do it all in white or all in yellow. That's the sale price from Sunday. I didn't have time for it. So tonight, get in time for it. We're making time. 5 minutes left, time to get it at home, and you don't have to pay $69.99. Yet you would have taken $100 off that price, so it would have been $68.99 to be fair. But if you would like to save as much as possible, that's exactly what I have for you right now. It's not even $69 or $59 or $49 or $39.99. Do you remember that wheel I had with 8-carat stones that were $39.99 and they all sold out? Thank you. Well, guess what? This is not $39.99. As a matter of fact, boy, the end of the show is here, guys, and we're going to get this one at home one way or the other. It's not even going to be $39.99. Everybody clamoring for 8-carat stones. And by the way, none of those had yellow diamonds. None of them had yellow diamonds. This has 2 half-carat plus stones. It's not 39. It's not 38. It's not even 37. And we have 4.5 minutes, so this is the time to dial. Take a look at it on, finished on the inside. You can even change it from two-tone gold to something else. You want to do all one color? Great. You want to do all white, all yellow, all rose? You can do it. You want to switch? I wouldn't switch. Listen, if you go two-tone, this is the way you're going to go. Don't start putting rose gold around the yellow diamonds. This is the way to leave it, but look at that stunning tanzanite. Not even $3,777. I'll tell you, we're going to break every rule. We've been doing it for a while. Here's where you get your chance to get the same reds throughout. It's a really, really strong saturation. And you know what I'm going to do? Not even $3,699. If you haven't called yet, come on in. We're waiting for you, and we're ready to get you this ring, and it's the best price. We passed the best price ever. We passed a long time ago. This is now a new level of best pricing. It's not even $3,600 or $3,599. It's the time to grab it. It is for one color in the world, and it's $3,499 just to send it on out. That is why you're here at the very end of the show, to claim an 8-carat 24 blue wing black D and diamonds that are worth the price of admission on the sides. True story. Do you know what people are going to charge you for a 1/2 carat yellow diamond? This one technically is 51.5 points. And so is this one. And so you got 2 over 1/2 carat stones. That would be the price for one of those anywhere on this planet Earth. And you're getting them as accents, as accessories to your 824 best in the world blue wing black D. And we have 2.5 minutes left in the show. If you would like that ring, you are looking at a value that is beyond even words. We're talking about even just recent sale values we had. This goes beyond and well beyond it. You're getting yellow diamonds instead of white diamonds. They're big stones instead of accents. And that's all surrounding your 824. Whatever you do, don't miss it. This is our last 2.5 minutes of broadcast airtime. It is your chance to get in on this beauty. Take a look at it on. And is there anything like, yellow diamonds are so valuable. We know that on their own, but what a great look and compliment they make to this blue wing block D that is so over the top in its quality. So you've got a great look all the way around. It's $34.99 to the first caller that says yes. It's still available at this moment, so you can feel free. Give us a call and we'll help you out. Want to remind you, we'll be back to be here and do it again tomorrow. So join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. I will be here, hopefully God willing. So yeah. I have my ear piercing tomorrow, so, as long as I'm not in too much pain. No, I'm good. I'm good. Listen, I'm a migraine sufferer, so ear piercing is like, I don't know, it feels like a massage. It's like good. So anyway, final call. Last couple of seconds here. $34.99 if you'd like it. We'll be back tomorrow and Friday night and Saturday morning and Sunday morning as well. So we got a whole week long and through the weekend of amazing jewelry and values. So let us know if you'd like to own that one for our final minute here. And thank you so much for being a part of this Wednesday. Hope you had a good time. We had a really great lineup. If you have questions about anything else, we only have a couple of pieces still remaining, like the Rubellite and the yellow diamond and white diamond and the big emerald. So call us on any of those. Thanks for being with us tonight. Thanks for watching. Welcome to all of our new shoppers as well. We really appreciate you guys. And thanks to all of our veteran shoppers. As always, you guys are what make TV on. So really appreciate you being with us every single night or morning or daytime or whenever. We're again here on the night times on the weeknights, all 7 to 10, and then also the mornings on the weekends on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. So they keep that in mind. And this is our last call. 40 seconds left, $34.99. Thanks again for shopping with us. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions at all, we're here for a couple of minutes because those questions always come in. And we've got a last couple of pieces that need great homes, including this tanzanite, although we're verifying. So a last call on this amazing 8-carat 24 with all the red flashes and the very large yellow diamonds on the side. Seriously, a jeweler's going to just get that and take it apart and sell off the pieces and make a boatload of money. So special value there. Thanks again. And from all of us here at TVON, we wish you a wonderful, pleasant rest of your evening and a great Thursday. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. See you then.